Hello and welcome to On The Bench LFC. How are you all doing today? How are you all doing this evening? We are live for Liverpool versus Borussia Dortmund. It is the first watch along in a long time. Obviously, for those that are new to the channel and haven't been a part of a watch along on this channel before, welcome to this one. And for those that have been a part of them in the past, you are well accustomed to my reactions. Obviously it shouldn't be one of those where I'm jumping around the kitchen in the background and going absolutely mental, because it's not a Champions League game. It's not, it's not one of them games that really means a lot, but at the same time, it's Borussia Dortmund. It's a game where we would like to see a good run out by the boys. And it's, you're with me today, so let's get some good reactions from you lot in the live chat. And if you're watching this for the first time, like I say, feel free to join in on a live chat with the others. Let's see what everyone's saying. I see straight away, what channel is it on? I am watching it on LFCTV Go. A lot of people will be watching it on that, and I can't tell you what other streams and stuff to watch, guys, but feel free to ask the questions to the mods on that in the live stream. All right, everyone. Don't forget, as always, leave a thumbs up on the live stream. Let's really pump this thumbs up on this one. Share it to everyone as well. Get as many Liverpool supporters that you know in the live chat. Let's get everyone's reactions going, and let's see what we can do in this game. Right, so let's get some team news straight off the bat. So it looks like Liverpool's starting 11 will be Karius in goal, Nathaniel Klein, Van Dijk, Joel Matip, Robertson as the back line, Fabinho, Lallana, Camacho, I can't say his name, but you know who I'm talking about, Markovic, Jones and Origi as our front ones as well. And then we've got the youngster in the young goalie on the subs bench, Graberia as well. Again, I can't pronounce these players' names, you know what I'm like. James Milner, Keita, Gomez, Sturridge, Clavan, Moreno, Slanky, Phillips, Ojo and Woodburn on the bench. Let me know what you're making of that, guys. God, some of these youngsters and their names, you know what I'm like by now on my channel. I can't, transfer windows, players' names, it's ridiculous, isn't it? But welcome to the live stream, everyone. Thank you for joining me during this one. Hopefully Liverpool are going to play well tonight. I've already asked a lot of you what your score predictions will be, but feel free to put that in the live chat now. Let's get the hype surrounding this game. It may just be pre-season, but it's still Dortmund. It's still Klopp's previous team. Klopp will want to get one over on them, won't he? And I'm sure our players will as well. Absolutely love that. You'll never walk alone there in the background. Absolutely love hearing that. I love it. Any of you guys that are watching it on LFCTV Go right now, the old clips and hearing the fans singing You'll Never Walk Alone is absolutely brilliant, isn't it? Stephen says, looking good, Daz. Thank you very much. I can't ever do that. Do you know that move that I do when I go like that? I can't do it. I haven't got the hand-eye coordination, or hand-eyebrow coordination, should I say. But yeah, thank you very much. Have to make an effort for the live streams, don't I, guys? Harry says 3-0. Michael says 4-0 to the pool. So confidence is oozing. Monique says 2-1 to Liverpool. Job's going for a 2-1. Sturridge with both. I really like that job. I really like that you're going with Daniel Sturridge to get 2 goals in this one. Norwegian says 3-0 to Liverpool. Liam's going, we will lose 2-1. Liam, you're not the only one that has got a feeling that Liverpool may lose this game today. Lachlan says, Daza! Lachlan, how are you, my friend? Welcome to the live stream. Michael says, the sooner Alisson starts, the better. Get rid of Karius. We've heard today from Klopp that Alisson looks like he will be starting in Dublin against Napoli. 4th of August could well be Alisson's debut match for Liverpool. So those of you that are going to be going to the Napoli game, lucky you. Looks like you'll be the first to see him actually wear the Liverpool shirt and play. Sounds really good, doesn't it? Mark Woods has just put, when's Alisson's debut? There you go, Mark. Hopefully that just answered your question, mate. I don't know what Air Sport is or something like that Junior was saying. I don't know what you was just saying there, Junior, but I think you may be talking about some links there, guys. Gavin says, if you're in the UK and have Virgin Media, it's on channel 551. Gavin, thank you very much. I need to do this right now. because I need to make sure my mods are all in here. Thomas Billings, Ferno, Paul, welcome to the live stream, guys. What's the lineup, Daz? Did you hear me say it, Paul? I will go over the lineup just again, guys. So Liverpool starting with Karius, Klein, Van Dijk, Matip, Robertson, Fabinho, Lallana, Camacho, Markovic, Jones and Origi. I mean, the subs bench is the young goalkeeper. I mean, you've got Grabera, Milner, Keita, Gomez, Sturridge, Clavan, Moreno, Solanke, Phillips, Ojo and Woodburn. So let me know what you lot are making of that. I would have liked to have seen Keita and Fabinho play together. I think that we should be seeing how them two are linking up more and more. I would have liked to see that because I expect to see them two definitely in the starting 11 throughout the season. But obviously Klopp is trying to win this game, so maybe two halves again for Liverpool by the looks of it. Michael says, don't forget me, Daz. I will never forget you, Michael. Always say hi. I did say hello to you first, Michael, before I said hello to everyone else. I never forget, Michael. I never forget. Lewis says it's 544 or Virgin UK, Daz lad. Thank you very much, Lewis. Yeah, for those of you that want to watch it on Virgin, and like I say, anyone that is after how people are watching it, just ask the guys, ask the mods that are in the live chat. They will help you out. Mitchell says, I'm here also to cast an eye on any misbehaving. Well done, Mitchell. Good to see you in the building. All my mods are here in force. So Gwee's in the building as well. He says, I hate the fact that every fan goes crazy when Karius makes a mistake during pre-season. Yeah, is everyone else's views the same as this right now, guys? Are you all, it's pre-season. If Karius makes a mistake, it's just pre-season. We've just signed Alisson as well. So if Karius was to make a mistake tonight, is everyone just like, look, we've got our number one goalkeeper. Karius is going to be took out of the spotlight now. What is everyone's views on this? I don't think everyone's going to make a big deal now with Alisson in the door. Really don't. We've seen Mignolet as well, his representatives talking about, with the signing of Alisson, that surely no one brings in a keeper for that much for him to sit on the bench. So they're going to be looking at their options. I think you do need to look at your options, mate. I think we was all aware that of all the goalkeepers, I was expecting Mignolet to be the one to go, and I thought he would have been gone by now as well. And that's no disrespect to him as a person. I just thought Simon would have been gone by now. I wasn't expecting Danny Ward to go, to be honest. I thought Ward would maybe stick around, and I was, it wasn't even a week before Alisson was signed that we saw that he could be Liverpool's number one. I mean, next minute, Alisson's in the door and Ward is off. So it was like, okay, fair enough. We'll see. Gillian says, evening Daz, not sure I can cope with the watch along and the match, but I'm giving it a go. Lol, first watch along. Woo! I love that, Gillian. Fair enough, I get that people like to concentrate on the match as well, but thank you for at least giving it a shot, Gillian, and welcome to the live stream today. If you feel like you can't and that, never feel pressured to stay in a live stream. I just appreciate that you're giving it a shot. And yeah, hopefully we get to celebrate Liverpool beating Dortmund would be really nice today, won't we? For those of you that have just joined, the starting lineup is Karius in goal, Klein, Van Dijk, Matip, Robertson, Fabinho, Lallana, Camacho, Markovic, Jones and Origi. Obviously, this is, this pre-season, there's a lot of talk about Origi. Will he be going? Will he be staying? Will he be loaned? I think Daniel Sturridge looks like he stands. I think Origi would be the one that maybe makes way, guys. What do you reckon? People are still talking about Solanke as well. Is he going to be loaned? I think he'd benefit a loan as well. Siraj says 6,500. Woo, woo, woo. Yes, Siraj, we've hit 6,500 subscribers. A massive thank you to everyone that has already subscribed to the channel. Every single one of you means a lot because all the time, you join in on the live streams, you join in, you leave your comments, you join in, you let me know your views on Liverpool, you leave your thumbs up. That is all, that means a lot to me. Honestly, guys, I put out the content and yeah, without you guys, the channel wouldn't exist. So a massive thank you to all of you lot. And hopefully, mate, keep going. We're on our way to 10,000 subscribers. Once we get to 10,000, hopefully we get that community tab and then that means better content. So we're looking forward to that, especially with the seasons and that. It will be a lot better to have that community tab. Paul says, I'm good, Michael. Yeah, Daz, where is Burden? I haven't seen Burden at the moment, but he did message messaged me the other day saying about he's away at the moment and he wasn't able to join the live streams because he had a problem with his phone. So he's trying to sort that issue out at the moment. But he's been watching. So if you're watching Burden but you're not able to join the live streams, big shout out to you, my friend. We're all thinking of you at the moment and we're missing you and your content that you bring to the live chat as well. Hope you're having a good day, my friend. Mikey says, Daz, did you get my message? Mikey, what message? What message, mate? Let me know, my friend. I've got loads of messages at the moment. A lot of people have been sending me messages, especially this evening, over Nabil Fekir, and the fan that met him and said, obviously, that asked about, is he going to be joining Liverpool? And he said about God willing or somewhere along them lines. I can't remember the exact wording, but they're making it sound like he still wants to move to Liverpool, which I think is the case anyway. But at this time, guys, I could have a picture of Nabil Fekir sitting in a drawer somewhere. I could pop it out and just put out on Twitter that I met him and he said that he wants to move to Liverpool still. So I'm going to wait for the trusted to speak on it. I'm going to see what happens. But yeah, I wouldn't get your hopes up too much like I keep saying. But if he becomes a Liverpool player, ace. Absolutely brilliant. If he doesn't, we've got Alisson, we've got Shaqiri, we've got Naby Keita, we've got Fabinho, and we've got a squad that already got to a Champions League final last year. So I think we're definitely going in the right direction, aren't we, guys? I'm well aware that people are still saying that we could have done with not the number 10, because that's Sadio Mane, but a number 10, someone that's still got a bit more creativity. Obviously, we've heard recently as well about Ox being out for the remainder of the season. So I feel really, really sorry for Ox. Don't you guys? I know a lot of you have already messaged me over it, saying that they feel really sorry for him as well. Big blow for him. Massive blow for Liverpool. It really is. Gavin says, no, Terry, he's playing on the 4th. That would be about Alisson. Klopp did speak about Alisson, guys, for anyone that's just joined. Alisson's debut is looking like it'll be against Napoli in Dublin for his first game. So congratulations to everyone that's going to be going to that. You will be the first, by the looks of it, to see Alisson play. Can't wait to see him play for Liverpool, eh? Unknown says, but she is a Liverpool fan though, so I don't think she would lie about that. Unknown. I know it, I'm not saying she's lying. I'm not discrediting her at all. I'm really not. I'm just saying at the moment, everyone's going to get hyped over every little thing that they say about Nabil Fekir. And I'm not calling her a liar at all. I'm just saying, be careful what you do believe and stuff at the moment. And even if he did say that to her, I do believe that Nabil Fekir does still want the move to Liverpool, but I guess it depends whether it does happen or not, doesn't it? Whether Liverpool do go back in there. That's all I'm saying, guys. I just don't want everyone to get their hopes up when it doesn't happen. I've kind of got to the point on this channel where I feel like my job is to, keep people in the know over transfers at the same time as trying to, point out if something's rubbish, and that's not rubbish, but what I'm saying is trying not to let you get your hopes up too much if certain media sources and stuff are saying that it's true and it's not and stuff. I will let you know that. And with this, like I say, if I saw that Nabil Fekir's agent come out and said that a deal is back on the table or something, then I would be more inclined to say, okay, that's better news, guys. But yeah, I wouldn't get my hopes up too much over a Liverpool fan saying that. But yeah, it was no disrespect meant to her. Hopefully, it is all true. And yeah, fair play to her for beating Nabil Fekir, eh? I think we should sell Ings and keep Sturridge as backup. Fernando, that does very much seem to be the situation. Obviously, Danny Ings does want his move. He wants to get game time. He wants to leave Liverpool. And, like I said, that's not that he wants to leave Liverpool because he very much wanted to play for Liverpool. He wanted to make it happen. And yeah, he's not going to get in the team now. He's not going to get much game time. So it looks like he's going to be one to leave. Klopp even said it looks likely that Danny Ings is going to leave. Sturridge, if you're going off what he's saying recently, very much talking like he wants to stay and fight for a place, wants to be a part of the team. So yeah, I think Sturridge is the one that stays. And yeah, a lot of people seem to be happy with that at the moment. We know what he's capable of if he remains fit. The question is, can Sturridge remain fit, isn't it? But yeah, hopefully he does, guys, because he's a quality player on his day, isn't he? Welcome to the live stream, everyone. Good to see a lot of you have joined me today. Really, really excited to, do the first watch along for a long time on the channel, and hopefully it's a good game for us. A very entertaining game. Paul says, about the Frim boys. Gavin says having Alisson in will only benefit Carrier, says he's learning from a top class keeper. Yeah, I agree. A lot of people at the moment are very much talking about the goalkeeping coach and saying surely we should be looking at that one at the moment. I think it is something that if all your goalkeepers aren't doing very well, if you're in a job and your job is to improve staff under you and your staff are not doing very well, then your job would be looked at, wouldn't it? So I don't know, maybe they have been looking at it, maybe they have been talking behind closed doors, but we haven't heard of it, have we? So we'll see how that one pans out. Well, it's defo recent pick of Fekir, seen his Instagram story today and had the same clothes. It's all tactics with Ullis, in my opinion. I do think we still want him, but can't afford him after Alisson. There you go. Rossi has spoken, my friend. Hello. Welcome to the live stream, Rossi. It's good to see you in here today. Yeah, I think it is a recent picture as well. I just don't want everyone to get too hyped if it doesn't happen, you know. That's my overall view on it, but hopefully it does. Mark says, I will be going to the pre-season friendly against Napoli, Daz, and I can't wait to see Alisson in action, mate. You'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone to you as well. You're very lucky, Michael. Very, very lucky. I would love to have been at that game, and you know, seeing his first match for Liverpool would be fantastic. Klopp said that he's raring to go. He wants to play for Liverpool as soon as possible. I think he wanted to join us on the America tour, but Klopp said that didn't make sense. So that's why his first game won't be until the Napoli game. Neil says, Daz, don't you think it's strange? No, Journo has asked Klopp about Fekir in the press conferences. Yeah, I'm wondering whether they've been told, because sometimes they're briefed on what they can and can't ask. So I'm wondering whether they was told not to bring it up, to be honest. But I do think it's strange, because if they wasn't briefed, then I'm pretty sure that every journalist out there, one of their first questions would be, what's going on with Nabil Fekir? So yeah, I am wondering whether that is something that they were briefed not to ask. It's like they have been briefed not to ask that question. See, there you go. Neil said that himself. I should have carried on reading your question, should I, Neil? Yeah, I reckon I was probably briefed on it, mate, to be honest. I'm getting down to the bottom here. Trev says, never trust a journalist. Lol. Says, yeah, a lot of people have the same opinion as well. Nathan says Nathan Alisson will be playing for his first game by the sounds of it on the 4th of August in Dublin against Napoli, according to Klopp. Jamel says, will we do anything in January? It's a while off yet, isn't it? But I reckon there'll probably be a little bit of business done there. We'll have to wait and see what Liverpool, injuries always have a factor in that as well, and if a player leaves, or there will always be different factors that play into whether signings come in or go. But I'm very much looking forward to seeing how we are doing at that point. Hopefully we're doing really well. Please can I mod, says Nathan. Yeah, I think we got a lot of mods in at the moment, mate, but yeah, of course, I'll give you a mod at the moment. But yeah, I'll chop and change my mods throughout. But on one condition, Nathan, do not ban people. That's what I say. Because it wouldn't be fair if you ban people and stuff if they aren't doing anything, mate. But I'll give you a mod for this live stream for definite. Gab says, hoping to see Lallana back to his top. Gab, definitely. Be good to see a fully fit Lallana this year, and hopefully he stays fit, because with Ox out all season, we do need to see Lallana fully fit, don't we? That would definitely benefit us. Aaron says, can Fekir hand in a transfer request? Aaron, Fekir could hand in a transfer request. I said over Fekir, though, I think that being a Leon lad, I'm not too sure that he would do that. He may push behind the scenes, but I think the fans know that he wants to move, but to hand in a transfer request might be a real big kick in the teeth to, his fans. So I don't know whether he would do that, but I'm pretty sure that him and his representatives are making it well known, and I think Leon really do know the situation that he does want to move to Liverpool by now. Ravi says Napoli. If you're talking about how I pronounce things, by now I pronounce things very, very differently to everyone else. That's just me. I'm quirky, I guess. Lubac says sell out for Ballon d'Or next season. Yeah, come on. He needs to smash it again, doesn't he? Fatal says, anyone know if it's on EI Sport, please? Yeah, can someone answer him there? Anyone in the chat just to help him out? Max Daz, we are calm, talking about strength of our squad. Sold. Cam Fabinho. Oh, Sol Chan, Fabinho in, Ox out, Cater in, just Shaqiri and a goalie extra. Max, I know. I said that we could have done with one extra midfielder for me, to be honest, especially with Ox being out, and Klopp said that they've known about this for a while as well. So I feel like we could have done with one more, because Lallana, yes, he's available at the moment, but he was out a lot last year. There's no guarantees that he stays fit all season, is there? Also, you've got to look at Henson. I said that he does have niggles, doesn't he, with his injuries. They do flare out from time to time, so I would have liked to have seen another one come in, but at this stage, do Liverpool go back into a transfer market? If Fekir doesn't happen, I don't think Liverpool are targeting anyone else, and I do think that with the Fekir stuff, I think that Liverpool aren't going to entertain silly games at this point. I think they're well and truly happy to go with what they've got. If you're going off what Klopp's saying, I actually don't think that Klopp is someone that comes out and says something if he don't mean it. He doesn't strike me as that type of manager, but we shall see. Adam says Fekir got no knee. Fakir's got no knee. He's just, one of his legs is completely floppy. It does sound like a lot of people think that's the case, doesn't it? I've seen people say that his knee must be completely obliterated or something, but obviously it isn't. He's available to play. It's all right. I think with medicals and stuff, Liverpool have got concerns that it would flare up in the future. That's all it is. That kind of summarises the whole situation. Connor says, could we see Trent playing midfield next season if injuries do happen? Very possible, Connor. We've seen us try it. I think that Trent's got the attributes to be able to play in midfield. I said it before. I said, will Trent end up moving into midfield in his career? A lot of people have said about Trent and said, if he stays at right back, he's going to be one of the best right backs in the world. Why move into midfield when there's a lot of competition as a world-class midfielder? When at right back, he could be the best right back in the world, sort of thing. But, you only have to look at him, his distribution, his legs that he can get up and down the field. He's very good defensively as well. Playing at that right back spot, that definitely bodes him well. Playing in midfield as a box-to-box midfielder, he could be an absolute animal as he gets older, couldn't he? So I would like to see him play there a bit more, but if you're trying to win a title, I'm hoping that we don't need to put him there. I'd have liked to have seen him play it a bit more in like pre-seasons and things like that. If you're going to chance it, maybe beginning of cup games as well, but with Kleiny being back, who knows, we might see that implemented a few times, but hopefully we don't need that. But yeah, I very much see where you're going with that one. Adam says the game on YouTube, people. Ricardo says, think we should sign Vida and Fekir. Ricardo, a lot of people still talking about Vida and saying that they would like to see him come in. Obviously, people talking about the rumours. I said I think it is just that at the moment, but I'm well aware that a lot of you guys really do like the sound of Vida because of his World Cup performances. Gillian says, haha, or Ribena has something we don't know. Oh, you're talking about James Milner. Obviously, as soon as you see or I read Ribena right there, I automatically know people must be talking about James Milner. He is well known for Ribena now, isn't he? Let's face it. LJ says, I have confidence in Jones. Jones is a quality player. Real bright future ahead of him. He's been playing really well recently. Hopefully that continues. I think he's a real talent, and I can't wait to see his progression at Liverpool. Hopefully he gets that as well. Gavin says if we sign Vida, he would be a replacement for Fekir, as one is a defender and one is a midfielder reasons. Terrell says if not for the medical, Fekir would have been a Liverpool player before Alisson, and we would have still signed Alisson. So people saying we don't have the money or whatever is wrong. Yeah, I think Liverpool are more than capable of being able to afford Fekir at the moment, especially if we were to do the deal how we want it, if it's the case with instalments. I believe that Liverpool are financially stable enough to be able to still go out there and sign Fekir, in my honest opinion, guys. But Paul says, hey Fatal, how are you, bro? Lubac is in there as well. So null. Michael Dunn, I think we'll finish second next season and win the league the season after. Daz, boom. It's a very good shout, that, Michael. Very, very good shout. obviously, we're looking at Man City as the ones that everyone's going to be trying to compete with. I think they're the ones that we got to try and knock off. I hope the other teams in the league do take points off them this year. If they do, because it's not just how good Liverpool play, is it? And how strong we are. It's about the other teams taking points off Man City, because let's face it, a lot of teams last year they didn't really try against City in some games, did they? So if the other teams do their jobs as well, then we can compete with them. But I think realistically, if we finish in the top 2, win a form of silverware next year, then it would be classed as a good season. And then in the year after, with more squad depth, with keep our best players as well, really then I expect Liverpool to go for it. Trev says Man City won't do anything they did last season. Oh, Trev, you think Man City won't do the same thing they did last year? I think they would have to be superhuman to be able to do the same as what they did last year. I think it was outstanding what they did last year. I don't expect them to do the same, but at the same time, like I say, it does come down to whether the other teams actually take points from them as well, doesn't it, guys? What is the current score at the moment between the Liverpool and Dortmund, my friend? It's not kicked off just yet. For those guys that have just joined, the game is not kicked off just yet. It's 9:05 UK time is kickoff. The starting 11 is Karius, Klein, Van Dijk, Matip, Robertson, Fabinho, Lallana, Camacho, Markovic, Jones and Origi. And then obviously on the bench you've got Keller, Graberia, Milner, Keita, Gomez, Sturridge, Clavan, Moreno, Solanke, Phillips, Ojo, Woodburn, and hold back on the last of our pronounce some of those players' names, guys, because I'm not the best with pronouncing names. You know what I'm like on this channel, right? Keita is a beast, says Nathan. Indeed, he is. I'm really looking forward to seeing Keita play again today. He is showing already glimpses of what he will do for us next year. Out of all the players that we've signed, I think the real hype among Liverpool fans is surrounding Naby Keita so far. This pre-season, I really do. I think we knew he was coming in for a long time as well, didn't we? So everyone was like, "Oh, I can't wait to see Keita play. I can't wait to see Keita play." Fabinho, everyone was shocked when that came out, and we was like, "Yeah, that really makes sense. We really need a holding midfielder." Fabinho gives us and brings a lot more than just as a holding midfielder as well. He can travel forwards with the ball. He's got a real eye for a pass as well. I think he'll be strong in the air, which will benefit us defensively. And hopefully attacking wise as well from set pieces. So I really like that. He's also quality when it comes to taking penalties. We're well aware of his record. So, I think we've got some real good additions that I'm enjoying watching them in pre-season so far. But I really can't wait to see once the season kicks off and it's competitive football, it's game time, it's time to really show up. Every game during the Premier League, starting from the first game in the season, is a Champions League final. It's 3 points or nothing. Go all out. We've got to learn not to drop silly points and be consistent. I think we're going to do that a lot better this year, guys. I really do. I think Naby Keita and Fabinho in midfield will help us out a lot defensively as well. They're really good when it comes to the defending side of their game from midfield. So I like that. I like that we've brought those two players in. And also I think, like we said about Naby Keita, I think he's going to be such a good player when it comes to transitioning from defence to attack. I think he does that really quick. And he'd be a driving force as well through midfield. So I expect to see that a lot next year from him. Shaqiri, obviously I know that he's for the fee that he's brought in and stuff, and I know that he was very divided in opinions around Liverpool fans, but I think he's definitely going to bring something as well to the fans. I expect to see quite a bit from him. I don't think he's just going to be used as a sub and a rotation player. I think he will be looking at the move to Liverpool like he wants to prove himself. He wants to show that he's capable of playing for Liverpool. So I'm really hoping that he kickstarts his career again at Liverpool. And, I think under Jurgen Klopp, I think he's definitely got ability, hasn't he, that player? So set piece taker as well. If we don't bring in Fekir, we're all talking about Fekir as a set piece taker. Shaqiri's a set piece taker. Shaqiri, is a different type of winger if he plays out on the wing. Salah, Mane, often, with their pace, will be very direct and try and get him behind. Shaqiri might drop deep, want to receive the ball and be a deep line playmaker. He might hug the wings and try and get crosses into the box. I think it definitely gives us options next year. So I'm so far with the transfers that we've made, guys. I'm really excited about next season. Shaqiri going to hit some 20-yard screamers, says Wayne. Wayne, I'm very much excited to see that. I hope that he does. Everyone talking about how good he can hit the ball, so I'm really looking forward to seeing that. Julie says, do you know where I can see the game online? Julie, the other people in the live chat might be able to see tell you about some streams. I can't for obvious reasons, but I'm watching it on LFCTV Go myself. So the other guys will help you though. It's 433, says Drew. Fahad says, can I see the match? You'll be able to find a stream online, my friend, but I can't show it because of copyrights and stuff like that. I'm not allowed to on the channel. But when you on like these, when I do watch-alongs and stuff like that, guys, it's about the fan reactions and being a part of the live chat. I'll be watching the game, and for those that aren't able to watch it, I'll be telling you what's going on, giving my opinions on the players and what they're doing, and then interacting with the live chat. And something that is very popular, the live chat, I get a lot of people's views on what they make as well. They'll be watching the game at the same time. And I really enjoyed doing these watch-alongs. I've done them quite a lot on the channel over last season. This is the first one for a long time. I'm really looking forward to it. Don't forget to hit a thumbs up as well, help boost it up, share it to everyone, get as many Liverpool supporters in this live chat as possible so we get everyone's views on this one. Fahad, Daz can't show the match due to YouTube copyright. Thank you very much, Michael. If I could, guys, then by now I would. Harambe says, we lack creativity, need a David Silva type player. I see a lot of people are saying that at the moment, obviously for obvious reasons surrounding Nabil Fekir and liking the fact that they would have wanted to bring him in. I think if I'm looking at it, I think Naby Keita is already showing that he is going to bring a bit more creativity in midfield. I think Shaqiri may bring a little bit more creativity as well. But I do get what people are saying when it comes to we could have done with another creativity. Someone that will bring a bit more of a spark in there as well. I'm one of you guys I would have loved to have seen Fekir come in, and I still have hope that could happen. But at the same time, I'm being realistic. If it doesn't happen, then, we go with what we got, and we have had a fantastic window, haven't we? But like I say, I'm a Liverpool supporter, and of course I would like to see Fekir as well, guys. Terrell says, is when we play against the small teams that sit back. That's the problem that Liverpool have got, isn't it? It's those teams that sit back. When teams come at Liverpool and try and play their game against us, we do really well. Those are the teams that we're not scared of, and we beat. The teams that sit back and try and frustrate Liverpool, they tuck their left and right backs in. They try and eradicate the pace that we've got up top. Those are the teams that we struggle against. This is why we need to figure out a way of, beating those opposition, beating those teams, and we've got to create this fear factor towards those teams as well. Because I think we've created a fear factor against teams where they won't come and try and have a go against us because they expect that Liverpool will press them a lot, we'll hurry them, make them make mistakes, and then we'll counter them, and we'll be too fast and too much for them, and we'll beat them. But the teams that often come and park the bus against us and play that way, they're not scared to come and do that, because too often have we dropped points against those teams. So that's the teams that we've got to prove to them that they can't keep doing that. If we find a way of beating those teams and we manage those teams throughout a season, then teams will start thinking, well, we can't play the way we want to against them because they will annihilate us. We now also can't park the bus against them, because if we do that, they will find ways of beating us as well, because they are doing that against everyone. So what do we do? And if you create that for managers that want to, that are going to be playing against us, that's the situation that Liverpool Football Club need to do, need to create. And by bringing in some of the players that we've done, I think we're already on our way to creating that. It gives a bit of a headache for the other fans, doesn't it? And it gives a good headache to Klopp. That's the squad depth that we're trying to build, isn't it, at the moment? Options. David says, Ferno, lower video quality and should play better. Are you talking about the stream for the game, guys? Sorry, I can't watch Daz. My internet is slow. No worries, Ferno. Not a problem at all. I hope you enjoyed the match, though, my friend. The game is showing on YouTube, says Tanner. There you go, guys. Yeah, the grey is nice. So you guys are talking about the grey kit. Mr. Max says, anyone know where I can watch it for free? There you go, guys. If anyone's got the answer for him. It's better in person, Michael. I didn't like it. Go the other day. It's actually nice. So you guys talking about the kit. Here you go, Liverpool on the pitch. The fans all there, very, very lucky, aren't they? I've got obviously LFCTV up right now watching it. The purple kit looks nice on the players, doesn't it? I'm not a fan of it myself, but I think the players look good in it personally. For those that are in the live stream, what's your favourite kit? I see you guys already talking about your kits and stuff. What is your favourite kit this season? Is it the home kit like that I'm wearing now? Is it the purple kit? You know, is it the new one? Let me know what you lot make of it. Of the kits, what's your favourite? It's fast approaching kickoff time now, guys. I know a few of the subscribers are there tonight. One of my subscribers was the one that won the Liverpool top giveaway that I did, and he's wearing that in the stadium tonight. So, and his kilt as well. So, big shout out to the kilted. Hope that you're enjoying your time there. I know you won't be watching this now, but if you end up watching it back or whatever, then massive shout out to you. Boom, come on the pool, says Michael. Yes. Hey Daz, first time on a chat, mate. Tingpin, welcome. I'm glad you joined me on the chat, my friend. It's really good to see you in here. I hope you enjoy it. Welcome to the live chat, and yeah, introduce yourself to everyone. If you've got any questions for anyone else that's in the chat, feel free to join in. We've got a really good bunch on this channel. Everyone's really friendly and polite. And like I say, just because my face is on here, a lot of the people that are in the live chat, they talk amongst themselves. We talk about Liverpool in general pretty much every single day. It's growing every day as well. So the target is 10,000, but the Liverpool family is growing, and we're really becoming one big family, aren't we, guys, on here? And it's lovely to see at the moment. Oh, kickoff's fast approaching, guys. Obviously, once the game is on, I'll be watching the game. I will need to get the live chat up actually on my phone, so I'll start to do that now. So give me 2 seconds. I'll just do that. Right. There we go. Lallana as captain. Good lad. There you go. Some people say we look alike. I prefer to say we don't. But see, Lallana, it's Shia LaBeouf, isn't it, guys? You know the score by now. Or it's others. A lot of people say about others as well. Underway. How long left, dude? Finley, on my one, we're very close to kickoff. Kickoff is literally about to happen right now. So we are a go, guys. Any second. The fans are singing You'll Never Walk Alone. I love the fact that wherever we are in pre-season, wherever we play, the fans always turn up, don't they? And there's the whistle. It's kicked off. Borussia Dortmund have the ball right now, and Liverpool Football Club, they're off. Let's see what we can do. Obviously, we got the score predictions already, guys. We started earlier. Richard is saying already started. Yeah, you guys will probably be a bit ahead of what you hear me say on a live stream, because there's a slight delay from YouTube and, you know, what I say to the camera and then when it gets put out to you lot. So bear with me in that one. As Markovic intercepted straight away. Obviously scored in the last game, so let's see how he performs today. The forgotten man. A lot of people are saying, is he still alive? Is he still a Liverpool player? He very much is. Obviously scored a good goal, didn't he, in the last game. Goosebumps when You Never Walk Alone plays. Exactly, Gavin, exactly. How can you not get goosebumps? It's the best, isn't it? You'll Never Walk Alone is one of the best things. Saf says 4-0 to Dortmund. Saf, you're saying 4-0 to Dortmund. I don't think that they're going to smash us 4-0, to be honest, but so I've seen a few comments now, quite a few comments saying that Liverpool are going to lose this one. I hope that's not the case, because I think we should be competitive. I think, you know, I know that the reasons why people are saying it, but I expect Liverpool to do quite well in this. I don't think we're going to destroy them. I think it'll be a close game, but I hope that we don't get beat 4-0 anyway, because that'd be a bit worrying, wouldn't it? But we're working very much on fitness and stuff at the moment, so the players might be a bit tired. Karius on the ball. Big kick. And it's off. That's a Dortmund throw. Yeah, and Klopp, the legend. You're the best, says Finley. You're the best, Finley. Thank you for saying that, my friend. Welcome to the live stream, everyone. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up as well for me if you don't mind, guys. It's muchly appreciated. Thank you for joining me on the watch along as well today. Of course, if you're watching it, then let me know what you're making of the game. Let me know who you think is performing well, who you think is not performing well for Liverpool, and also if you think that one of Dortmund's players is really well and you think we should target him. I know a few names that will crop up. Oh, that was good play by Dortmund, but Karius recovers it well. The cross was too close to Karius anyway, but Dortmund already threatened him with that little bit of passing. Finley says, I forgive Karius. I think with Alisson coming in now, I think everyone's, like, right, Alisson's number one. Karius is out of the spotlight now. I think everyone will just let him have his time. Karius, this should be the last we see of him, hopefully, says Pooch. The Jew says, the times where you used to read every comment are gone with the crying faces. I can't keep up with them anymore, mate. I still do my best. I read as many as possible, and I still spend all my day replying to, messages, because I've replied to everyone from the Facebook group. I've replied to everyone as much as possible on Twitter as well. So all day long I'm replying to everyone to do with this. So my life is now full of replying. Oh, Fabinho did really well there, but Dortmund recovered it. Early ball over the top. Karius quick off his line there, but given away. Oh, Karius was quick off his line and, kicked it, and it went straight to a Dortmund player. And Philip, I thought he was going to lob Karius, but he didn't. He messed it up really, and it went wide. Ryan says, we don't sing You'll Never Walk Alone for nothing. Karius has my support. There you go. Connor says, Daz, will you be doing Skype calls at the end of the game? Probably not in this one, mate, because I've literally said to the missus that as soon as this one finishes, I'll be off, because she needs to get back in here to do a couple of bits. But normally when I do these watch-alongs, once the season kickstarts and that, we'll have all the phone-ins and that like normal. But tonight, because it's a pre-season one and that, I said that's fine. That once the game's finished, I'll come straight off for her. There you go, Markovic. That's good. Liverpool got the ball down the left. Origi couldn't do anything with it. Oh. Liverpool trying to work it down the left more than they are at the right at the moment, but Jones with a nice turn there. Back out down the left. That's a good ball. Ooh. This is good. XR says, should I have live with the Liverpool versus Dortmund? Should I have live with Liverpool versus Dortmund? No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't have live, because that's copyright. Where do you think Liverpool will finish, Connor, in the league next season, my friend? If you're saying that, then hopefully within the top two would be my bet. Lallana's going. I don't think he's going to get there. It was a ball down the right, but that's the one thing that Lallana doesn't have loads of, isn't it? Is pace. 5 minutes into the game. Obviously, by the time you hear this, I'm well aware that you guys will be a bit ahead of that. But 5 minutes into the game, still 0-0. Early stages of the game, it's even. Liverpool, had a couple of little passing chances. Dortmund have done the same. Nothing amazing from either club. Dion says, please show us. I can't, my friend, because of copyright. If I could, I would, guys. If I could, I would. But you can watch it on LFCTV. Go, that's how I'm watching it tonight. If you see me keep looking down, guys, it's because I've got a chat on here because I'm watching the game on the computer. Jones on the ball down the left. Jones looks so good, doesn't he? Look at that, look. Comfortable. Receives the ball. He looks so mature for his age. I really like what I've seen of him so far. Definitely got a bright future ahead, and I know a lot of other Liverpool supporters as well saying the same about him at the moment. Mr. Pro says, oh my god, what was that? Karius has almost dropped. I hate Everton, says Finley. Yeah, I don't think you're the only one. Markovic down the left again, pulled back. Crossed in, oh, to the back post. Lallana can't get there. Oh, it is corner flag though, so it goes off for a throw and not a corner. Not a goal kick. Paul says, attention to all. Daz can't show the match because of copyrights. Thank you very much, Paul. Hope you're all enjoying the match so far if you're watching it. If you're not able to watch it, then of course stick around in this. Obviously there'll be live score updates on this, and obviously you'll hear me tell you about who's playing well and who's not, and obviously everyone that's in the live chat as well that are watching the game, you'll hear their views on the players. Early ball over the top, that was close. Liverpool pushing up and pressing quite well today, quite high up. I think Dortmund might come a bit unstuck in spells of this first half with how we've pressed. If we can just latch on to one of those moments, I think we might get a bit of success with that. Origi down the right. Oh, nice ball. Lallana couldn't do anything with it. Dortmund recovered it. Oh, throw in high up the pitch to Liverpool down the right. 8 minutes on the clock. This is good. Lallana midlife crisis there with his hairdo, in his own words. Absolutely love that. Liverpool just basically kicked it off for a goal kick. So, yeah, a little bit scrappy at the moment from both teams. Passing not at its best, but pre-season, early on into the game as well. Mohamed Salah's on the camera on the sidelines. All smiles. I love that, man. Mohamed Salah and his smiles. It's absolutely brilliant, isn't it? Rasta says, how's you all doing, my sexy LFC fans today? I'm very good, thank you, Rasta. And how are you, my friend? Hope you're having a brilliant day. He says, you are like 36 seconds behind me. Yeah, probably, mate. It's about right. It would be the delay from myself to YouTube. That's what makes it behind quite a bit. That's a fantastic ball by Dortmund there, out to the right. Markovic drops back in nicely though. Dortmund have to work it back. Dortmund trying to make it work. Lallana, oh, look at that for footwork. Lallana's footwork was brilliant there. He was falling over and he still managed to do his little turns that he done even as he falls over. His footwork is amazing and it's so silky. Hi, says Bilal. Hi, Bilal, mate. How are you? Thank you for joining me on the live stream. I hope you're good today. Don't forget, guys, anyone that's just joined, don't forget to put your score prediction in there for everyone that's in the live chat to see. That's a ball round the back. Needs to be dealt with by Liverpool, and it is. It's a corner to Borussia Dortmund now. 10 minutes on the clock. Come on, boys. It's whipped in. Markovic tried to knock it round him, but it was one back. It's Liverpool throwing. What is your score prediction? Says it's Rico. I'm going to go with 3-1 to Liverpool. I think Dortmund are going to score, but I would like to see Liverpool get, 3 goals. I think it might be 1-1 in the first half, and then I think with Naby coming on in the second half, I see a couple of goals. So I'll go with 3-1. It could very much be a 3-2. I've got to go with Liverpool winning. I've seen people say that we won't win this one, but as a Liverpool supporter, for me, I have to see us win this. So I've got to say 3-1 or 3-2. Let me know your views though, guys. If you think Liverpool are going to win, or if you think we may lose this one, then obviously everyone's opinion counts. Dortmund working it down the right again. Tried to do a 1-2, but well covered there. Robertson. He looks fresh with his haircut, doesn't he? Just approaching 12 o'clock. Still 0-0 between Liverpool and Dortmund. Dortmund looking a bit more in control at this point now, but Liverpool was a couple of minutes ago, so still early doors in this game. 2-0, 2-2 says who knew. I subbed, liked vid and turned on notifications. Everyone do that. Road to 10,000 says the Gaming Cat. Thank you very much, Gaming. I'm really glad that you did that. Thank you for doing it, my friend. Yeah, we're well on our way to getting 10,000 now, and we're trying to get there. So if you enjoy daily Liverpool content and getting involved, and well done, Liverpool. Van Dijk did really well there. Yeah. And you enjoy talking to other Liverpool supporters as well in daily live streams, then hit the subscribe button and join the family that we're growing on here. It's growing daily, and it's very much about you lot as much as it is me. My face might be on the channel, but everyone who's subscribed to the channel will tell you I interact every day on the live streams. I read everyone's comments out as much as possible and get your views out on the channel, more so than what mine is, to be honest. Oh, Lallana got caught out there. Borussia Dortmund coming down the left right now. They was trying to work it well, but it didn't work out too well, and it's gone off in a Liverpool throw. I am on 12 minutes, says who knew. So close to me as well, my friend, close to me. Borussia Dortmund win it back. United are going to lose later, 5-0, says R. Yeah, 2 right. The Gaming Cat says 4-2 to us Reds. Yeah, not a bad shout that, mate. I would take that as well, of course. Who's scoring for Lack today? When do we play United, says Scotty. No manx allowed unless they're respectful, says Michael. Lallana is muck. Come on the Reds, says Craig Western. Hello, Craig. How are you, my friend? Good to see you in here. Hyper says, I love United. Good for you, my friend. Good for you. Liverpool trying to press again, but Dortmund find their way out at the back again. Liverpool very much look like they're trying to press and trying to make something happen down the left. Down the right, it looks like we're dropping off a little bit, and looks like it will be the left that we might get a bit of success, if anything. Might be a tactic. Sancho turns Lallana easily there. Still has the ball as well. Looks very calm on the ball there, doesn't he? I think Liverpool are allowing them a little bit too much time on the ball around the middle of the pitch. We dropped quite a bit deeper. Maybe staying a bit compact at the back, which sometimes we never used to do that, did we? So might be a new tactic. Trying to work on that in pre-season. Borussia Dortmund with a free kick, and they take it and just carry on knocking the ball back. It looks like Dortmund are trying to, keep possession earlier on into this game. Trying to work it, trying to wear Liverpool down a little bit, trying to work some space. They've got some space over on the right if they find it, and that was a fantastic pass. Great little touch inside as well. Jones with the interception. It goes off for a Dortmund throw. How are you guys feeling so far about this match? Do you feel like Liverpool may be dropping off a bit too deep at this stage? We've got a feeling like we're allowing them too much time on the ball in the middle of the park. Yeah, we can push for the Cups League. I don't think so. I think they will, Spencer. United fans don't even come from Manchester. Yes, Spencer, will Man City till I diss. Maybe till I die, I think you're putting there. That's who is the Dortmund manager? I think someone's just said there. My chat's jumped on me. Obviously, Klopp was talking about Pulisic and the Pulisic links. That was given away. Liverpool have got the ball back here. Well done, Lallana there. Oh, that was whizzed out to the right, but too hard. Yeah, Klopp was talking about the Pulisic links. and, you know, wouldn't rule out a move to Liverpool and with Pulisic in the future, but at the moment he was talking about the contract. I think Pulisic is under contract at Dortmund still for 2 years, and Klopp spoke about, you know, he's in the right place for his development. So I wouldn't be surprised if Liverpool finally made their move for him next summer when he's got a year left on his contract. If he doesn't sign a contract extension at the club, he's only a youngster at the moment, so. And I think Klopp's wording was something along the lines of if he wants to move to England one day, then, you know, the option's there. So I think we've seen him linked every window with Liverpool, and I always call him FSG's poster boy, don't I? Because he is just that. He would sell so many shirts for Liverpool, especially in America. Oh, that was close. Matip's coming off. Joel Matip's hobbled off. I don't know what's gone on there. So Liverpool are down to 10 men. Matip's come off. Hopefully it's not that bad, because Joel Matip, you know, we're looking at him to come back and really try this season, because we need depth in that area, don't we? Van Dijk can't play all season at centre-back, and neither can Lovren. And we've all been talking about we could have done with another centre-back this window. But saying that we've got options if Matip comes back and Gomez, but if Joel Matip has got an injury now, you know, it depends how bad it is. He walked off, but Liverpool trying to work the ball down the right. Lallana with an early ball to Markovic. I think tried to do a good control there, but Dortmund win it back. Jesus, Matip is made of glass, says Paul. Yeah. I reckon Pulisic will be at Liverpool next summer. FSG will definitely buy an American footballer. Mark, I fully agree with that, mate. 2 years on his contract. I don't see him signing another contract extension if he, you know, if he looks at if he's got a chance to move to Liverpool. I think at his age as well by then, I see him moving to Liverpool next window. 1 year left on his contract. He wouldn't be as much, would he, as well? So what colour kit are we using? Says we're using the purple one, my friend. Which I said, you know, the lads actually do look alright in the purple kit. I'm not the greatest fan of this purple kit, but the lads are looking quite fresh in it. Dortmund coming forward here. Lallana gets back well, but it's still with Dortmund. Lallana did what he had to, but Dortmund still have the ball in and around the area. Jones with a good header back there to carry us. Well recovered, guys. Finley says, hey Finley. If Liverpool football team was naked, women the Manx would watch or something. I think that was. We're going to need Vida as Matip is a sick note, says Craig Weston. Yeah, well, if Matip, he's definitely like got a serious injury right now, then maybe that means that Liverpool may look at other options in this window. That's what I said. The business at the moment, Klopp said that we've got enough, but who knows? It depends. If you get a serious injury, Ox is already out for a whole season. That's where things could change. The window's still open at this stage. So 20 minutes on the clock. Liverpool still 0-0 with Dortmund. At this stage, Dortmund have probably been the one in control of this game so far. I'd say for the last 10 minutes anyway, they've definitely looked to have more possession of the ball. Liverpool are dropping off a bit too deep for my liking. Dortmund are definitely, you know, keeping possession a bit more than what we are. They're working it better than what we are. Be good to see Liverpool get hold of the ball and really, you know, just settle the game down a little bit in midfield. We're losing that midfield battle at the moment, aren't we? Matip needs to go. He's not very good, constantly getting injured, never fit enough to play. We should let him go, says Kevin. Obviously, he just returned from a serious injury, didn't he? And then now he's just hobbled off the pitch. Matip is still like scared. Should be brave like Lovren, says Lilek. You know, you've got to say about Lovren, haven't you? You know, I should be known as one of the best defenders in the world. He's very bold. Little says, nice vid. Thank you very much, Little. Hope you're good today, my friend. Thank you for joining me. Richard says no gaming cat. No gaming cat or no gaming chat, was that or something? Come on Matip, says Little. Matip is like the scarecrow from Wizard of Oz, says Pooch. Joe Gomez has just come on, obviously, to replace Joel Matip. So it does look like they're not going to risk Joel Matip right now. So we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, on the channel, guys, I will give you updates. If you're not already a part of the Facebook group on the bench LFC, Liverpool FC fans, great turn from Lallana, feeds Origi down the left. He's offside by the looks of it. Yeah, on the bench LFC, Liverpool FC fans on Facebook. That's a group that I put updates in. And of course, as well, on the bench LFC on Twitter. A lot of people follow me on that as well for updates. As soon as we know anything about Joel Matip, I will update on there. Origi just couldn't hold his line there. 22 minutes into the game, still 0-0. Joel Matip is off. Joe Gomez is on. That wasn't a great start for Matip today, was it? Matip should be sold, says Scotty. We should get Mina or Tar. Oh, seriously, I said I would love Tar right now. Tar is a quality defender that I've always said I would like to come in. Shaka says, has anyone else heard news in regards to Fekir? Deal looks likely. At the moment, I think it's all just rumours. Obviously, we've seen the picture from the fan saying that she asked him whether he's going to be moving to Liverpool, and his return to that was something to do with about hopefully in God's eyes or something along them. I can't remember what the wording was, but everyone's got hyped over that. But I said I'm still waiting for the trusted, reliable journalists or, Fekir's agent or something. But as soon as I see anything that's in the form of evidence, I'll talk about it on the channel. I'll release a video. At this moment in time, though, I think it's still at the rumour stage, guys. DZ says, I am a member on Facebook. I know, DZ, I know, my friend. We've got that Facebook group is growing each day now. It's growing more and more, and it's really good to see you guys getting involved on that as well. And hopefully you lot are enjoying the updates as and when I see them. Calmly dealt with by Van Dijk there. He is the smooth criminal at the back, isn't he? Did you guys see the picture of him picking up Robertson earlier? I said he's picking him up like we would pick up a loaf of bread at the shops. Just made it look easy. What a touch there. That was absolutely beautiful. Is he going to whip it in? Oh, teasing cross there. Origi was arriving late into the box. Is it a corner? It's a corner to Liverpool. There you go. Origi is getting on my nerves, says Daryl. Manchester United fan says, do you know Liverpool Football Talk? Do I know Liverpool Football Talk? Yes. Yes, if you're on about Sean, yes, I do. Matip is a good defender, but injuries are shocking for him. Oh, hold on. I think Van Dijk's just scored. 24 minutes on the clock. Hold on. I was reading the chat. Liverpool took the corner without me saying, how very dare they. Liverpool are 1-0 up. I am going to watch a replay back. Let's watch this back. So it's 25 minutes on the clock right now. 1-0 to Liverpool Football Club against Dortmund. It's a corner. It's shortly taken. It's whipped in. Van Dijk raises above everyone else. Bang, header. Hits the back of the net. That's a fantastic goal. You should say that Dortmund's defenders should be doing a lot better there. Van Dijk with a completely free header. He is not going to miss from there. What a goal. I think that was Robertson with the cross there. Absolutely peach of a cross. Get in, guys. Liverpool 1, Dortmund 0. Brilliant. So the game so far, it has been Dortmund basically in control. It's now 25 minutes on the clock. Van Dijk with a free header from a corner. It was taken short. Robertson, he whips it in. Van Dijk rises above everyone else. Unmarked. Bang. Back of the net. Best defender in the world says it's. Ryan says, great header by Van Dijk. He makes it look easy, doesn't he, guys? Running around my front room, shirt over my head, says Wayne. Yeah, get him, Wayne. I love it. As the season begins, guys, my watch-alongs, you will see me run around the kitchen and do stuff like that. I'm absolutely nuts. I really am. A lot of you will know me from my hashtag silent celebrating days where I just was going mental during the Champions League, jumping around the kitchen. It's absolutely crazy. But for this game and for tonight, I'm going to stay a bit calmer. Sean and Dad are legends, says Michael. Indeed they are. Robertson is the best left back in the league, says LJ. 100%, he's quality, isn't he? E says, Allay. I absolutely love that. Who is captain tonight? DZ, mate. Adam Lallana is captain for Liverpool Football Club tonight. Everyone's talking about Van Dijk here, best defender in the world. Does update your scoreboard, Paul? Thank you very much. I've got to remember to do so. You're an absolute legend for telling me about that. Let's do it. Bada bing, bada boom. 1-0 to Liverpool Football Club. I haven't got the timer on in between it either tonight, but obviously pre-season game, we won't go absolutely mental, but as the season kickstarts, I'll get it all up and you'll have the live chat as well on the screen. I'm a mod on Sean's channel, as you know, Daz. I know, Michael, I know. Marne is here, says Little. Yeah, get in Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk, 001p off being a bargain. What's your opinion on Slanky, says Footy FC? I think he would benefit going on loan. Personally, I think he's still young. I think if he was to go on loan, I think, you know, he's shown that he's got talent. He's shown that he's got ability. Go away, get some game time. You know, build yourself up, build your confidence up, get match sharp. And I think that he would be a quality player in the future. I really do. What a ball out to the right. He turns it on the inside. This is Liverpool line. Oh, that was a nice touch there, but Dortmund come away with a ball. Well worked by Liverpool, you've got to say. The confidence level seemed to have raised slightly since the goal. Dortmund worked that really well, though, to get out of trouble there. Daz, update your scoreboard, had said Paul. So I think I've done it now. Can you guys see the 1-0? I think so. Such a cool goal, says Lowell. It was, wasn't it? I said 4-0. Daz, says Michael. I know you did. Paul says you're welcome, Daz. Yeah, thank you. That's what my mods are there for. Just reminded me to update things up my scoreboard. I can hear a ringing around. Absolutely love it. That chant is my favourite, or one of my favourite chants ever. Such a good atmosphere to be around when that chant was ringing, especially at Anfield last season. It just was amazing. Oh, Lallana with a challenge there. The ref's going to stop the game. The players rolling around on the floor. 29 minutes into the game. 1-0 to Liverpool versus Dortmund. Van Dijk scored the goal for anyone that's late or just joining. It was a short corner. Robertson with the cross whipped in. Van Dijk was unmarked, but Van Dijk jumped clear above anyone else anyway, and he made it look easy. Great header straight into the back of the net. Lallana, you know, nothing's going to come of that, but Dortmund with a free kick, too far out, I would say, to score. Who scored, says Bob? I think you probably just heard that, Bob. I think you did, but it was Van Dijk for Liverpool, my friend. I'm saying your prediction, says Scotty. Just the win for me means more than the score, says Paddy. Yeah, you know, I think that's about right. As long as Liverpool win this, a win is a win, isn't it, guys? That's very true. They're showing the goal again. Van Dijk there, you know, he just makes it look calm and easy. Klopp on the sidelines, still celebrating with his fist pump that we've become accustomed to seeing. I love Klopp. Absolutely love him. He got into the fans, didn't he, in the training session? He got up into the fans for pictures and stuff. What a manager. I'm liking the way Jones is playing. Scotty, me too. I think Jones has done really well so far. He plays with confidence and maturity above his years, doesn't he? I think he's got a very good future, like I've said. Klopp, boom, says Wayne. Yep, boom. Big up Hamilton, says Pooch. Need a centre-back. Matip is just injury prone. Yes. I said that we could have done with getting another centre-back this window, but now with Matip, we're going to have to wait and see what the extent of the injury is. I will update everyone. Oh, their keeper panicked big time there. We were closing in on him. I think it might have been Origi that was closing in on him. It was a pass back to their keeper. Origi was chasing on him. Their keeper just panicked and kicked it off. But so Liverpool throw him. Come on, Liverpool. Let's go. 1-0 so far. Let's see if we can go and get another goal before half time. 31 minutes on the clock, so we got a while. Liverpool now look like we're more into the game than what we was. Dortmund had more control up into the goal. Now Liverpool looking a bit more confident. That was a nice turn there. No messing around. Fabinho, you ain't getting past me, my friend. Fabinho just drops him. Matip is not consistent enough, says Michael. Yeah, a lot of people are saying about that. Klopp is such a good person, makes the fans closer like a family, never done by another manager, says Paddy. Yeah, especially not like in a lot of our, times. I think you look back at Shankly, I look at Shankly and think that Klopp very much reminds me of him. It's the way he is as a manager. I think we needed that. I think we need a manager like Jurgen Klopp to have come in to bring back the glory days. I really do. He's got the fans feeling the belief again. He's got the players unified. He's got the players the way they are with the fans as well. And remember when Klopp made the players go over to the fans and lift their arms up and celebrate and stuff, and all other fans took the mick, and it was like, don't take the mick. It might have just been, people might be like, it's not, you haven't just won a cup or anything like that, but Klopp was just trying to teach the players, respect your fans. And that's the sort of man that Klopp is, and I really respect Klopp, the way he manages Liverpool Football Club. Do you think we should sign Pulisic? Says 4-3-3. I would have liked to have seen Pulisic come in. I think that it won't happen this window, but with Klopp's latest words, I wouldn't be surprised if Liverpool sign him next summer, to be honest. He's got 2 years remaining on his contract. So next summer he would only have one, so I think we'd get him for a cheaper fee. Klopp said if he wants to move to England in the future, then he'll get it. Ooh, Liverpool down the left, still looking threatening down the left. Robertson with the overlapping run. The cross was blocked by Dortmund. Another short free kick by Robertson. Jones is going to put it back to Robbo. Is he going to get this cross in? He takes his time, whips it in. Ooh, nearly there. Come on. Dortmund a bit panicky when it comes to Liverpool's corners here, guys. Liverpool did rush that corner, but I think they're not liking us in corners. Lallana's got the ball. Liverpool playing it back now. What rating would you give Salah for FIFA 19? Oh, I don't know. Best player in the Premier League. So it's going to be very high, isn't he? Surely. I don't know. Anyone that plays FIFA in the stream, feel free to put your views on it. I haven't played FIFA in a long time, so I probably wouldn't be the best to ask. That was a fantastic ball out to left. Jones slightly miscontrolled it. Could have done a bit better. Oh, he's been caught there by the Dortmund player. It's 34 minutes on the clock in my stream, guys. 1-0 to Liverpool against Dortmund. Van Dijk with the header from a corner. It was a short corner. Robbo received the short corner. He whips in a beautiful ball. Van Dijk, unmarked really, but he rose above everyone else. Made it look easy. Bang. Easy, calm header straight into the back of the net. 1-0 to Liverpool. Up until that point, Dortmund looked like they was the ones that was all the possession. They looked very calm and comfortable in the game, but Liverpool, since the goal, have definitely got back into the game. Dortmund now, on the ball at this stage, but the game's definitely more open now since the goal. Richard says Mane 86, Firmino 86 as well. Liam says Liverpool is very inconsistent and I don't like it. One day we could beat like City, like 3-0 and then lose against Brighton 2-0. Yeah, I get what you mean, Liam. We've done it in the recent history of Liverpool. We have done amazing in certain games and then gone on to play the bottom of the table team and drop points, haven't we? So I fully get your views on that, mate. Virgil van Dijk 85. Scotty says 90 because Aguero is 89. There you go. Good views on those ratings, guys. Little says Jones is really good. Yeah, I think he is as well, mate. I think he is. I'm wondering whether Klopp is looking at him as an option this season for some of the cup games. Hopefully he is. Lallana is trying, says Little. Yeah. 4-3-3. Do I think we should get rid of Lallana in for a young backup player due to Lallana being 30, pushing 31, and it isn't going to improve? 4-3-3. I don't think Lallana's going anywhere, to be honest, because I think Klopp, going off Klopp's opinions on him and what Klopp says, Klopp said he's the best two-footed player that he's ever seen. After the season finished, Klopp said the last game of the year, the 20-minute spell that he had, Klopp said, he was watching him from the sidelines and thought, how have we just gone a whole season without Adam Lallana? So I really don't think we're going to sell Lallana all the time that Lallana stays fit. I think Klopp wants him. That was a great ball into the box. Cleared by Dortmund, though. Yeah, I think Klopp really, really highly rates Lallana, so I don't see him going. personally, but I know a lot of people would like to see Lallana leave, out the fans that do comment on my channel and stuff. I hope that Lallana stays fit this year. With Ox being out all season, we need Lallana to stay fit. We really do, because Klopp will stand by Lallana, so he needs to stay injury-free, doesn't he, guys? And with Joel Matip coming off as well early into this game, for anyone that's just joined as well and isn't watching the game, Joel Matip's come off early and replaced by Joe Gomez. It's 1-0 to Liverpool Football Club, 37 minutes on the clock. Van Dijk with the header to put us 1-0 up. Origi has not impressed at all, says Thomas Billings. Yeah, he hasn't looked great, has he? I agree with that. Would you take Harry Maguire, says Martin? I think Harry Maguire was brilliant for England in the World Cup. And, you know, he's definitely solid when it comes to set pieces, like in the air. And I think he would be great for us defensively at set pieces and a threat the other way. But something that a lot of Liverpool supporters have said on my channel is, would he be able to play Liverpool's high line? And they're not too sure whether he would and whether he'd suit our play. So I said that's a very valid point, and I'm not too sure whether he would suit the system. But he was really good for England, wasn't he? So Dortmund trying to work it out from the back. Liverpool still trying that high press, especially down the left. The left side, Liverpool really trying to press Dortmund. The right, we're giving them a bit more freedom. Ben Turner says Lallana is important to us. Yeah, I think, you know, last season he was injured, but the season before he was like one of the first names on the team sheet and everyone was raving about him. Keita 86 says Richard. Richard also says Alisson 86 as well. Lallana with a lovely touch there. And it's a throw into Liverpool. Lilac says, you're right, Paul, about Keita. Get Origi off. He is rubbish, says Wayne. Yeah, if he's got pre-season to show his worth, he hasn't really done it, has he, so far? Wasted by Liverpool again there. David says, would you sign Grealish? Another good player, David, but at the same time, I'm not too sure that I would over some of the other players out there. I think I would favour other players over him, but Dortmund on the break now. They've got options, but Liverpool have got back. And he still found the pass. How did that happen? Crossed in, Karius. Good recovery by Karius there. It was a good save. He didn't spill the ball. He took the ball in great there. Liverpool got back really quick there in numbers, but yet their players still managed to find the pass. That was good play by Dortmund. Guys, Alisson 84-85 says Tippy. Little says Van Dijk scored. Yes, Van Dijk got the goal for Liverpool so far. It's 1-0. Just approaching the 40 minutes mark, guys. Liverpool 1-0 up. Van Dijk with a header. It was a corner. The corner was taken short. Robbo with a cross. Then Van Dijk rose. No defenders rose with him. He just, you know, towered above everyone else and bang into the back of the net. It was a great goal. He made it look very easy. Alex says, hope Markovic stays. A lot of people are saying that he's doing well recently for Liverpool. He scored a good goal, didn't he, in the last game? A lot of people are saying, do we keep him back this window as well as backup for the wingers? Gavin says, don't want Benzema anywhere near LFC. Not when he said he's bigger than LFC. Yeah, we can't forget about what Benzema said about Liverpool Football Club, can we? Let's give a big thank you to Daz for all his hard work. Thank you very much, Paul. I appreciate that. Gary says, Dazza, when do you think Karius will spill his porridge? I don't know, Gary, I don't know. I think with Alisson coming into the club now, I think Karius is going to be out of the spotlight. So hopefully, you know, he can go away and concentrate on building his confidence levels up again, and Alisson will come in and be the number one, won't he? Markovic trying to battle for the ball there, but it goes out. 41 minutes on the clock. Half time approaching. Who's been your best player of the first half so far, guys? Thanks, Daz, mate, for all your work. You're very welcome, Michael. You're very welcome indeed. And thank you to all you guys for joining in every day and joining in on live streams and leaving your thumbs up on the streams and stuff. I really appreciate it. And, you know, those of you that follow me on Twitter and joined the Facebook group as well, thank you to all you lot. Your commitment to the channel and for all your messages every day as well. The channel's growing really, really fast. you guys share my content on all your social media pages and stuff like that. I see the ones that do share it and join in all the time, and it really means a lot, guys, honestly. So massive shout out to you lot, and thank you to everyone that's a subscriber. We're getting there. We're on our way to 10,000 subscribers. Oh, ball over the top. Origi couldn't get there. I said it before. I said Origi's got all the attributes to be a fantastic player, but he just doesn't look like he wants to use them attributes, does he? There was a point at Liverpool Football Club that he was using it and he looked like a beast, and then he just disappeared. You know, he could have been Liverpool's #1 striker. He just didn't use it. That was a great bit of play by Dortmund down the right. Still going, whips it into the box. Van Dijk headers it up and carries. Jumps up and catches it. Well done there, guys. Jack says, do you want Fekir? Jack, I would still love Liverpool to sign Fekir. I still would. I followed the Fekir stuff for over a year on my channel, and I think he's a fantastic player. I said I look at him as Liverpool, if they was to sign him, they're signing another captain, adding another captain to the squad as well. He's a set piece taker. He can really drive through the midfield. He can hold the ball up well. He's got ability as it comes to taking on players. You know, he's definitely, his distribution is fantastic as well. Oh, Liverpool got the ball now. Origi, Markovic down the left. Oh, Markovic still got the ball. Oh, Dortmund have recovered it. That was unlucky. Markovic did well there, but Dortmund managed to defend it well. Markovic looks good, says Mo. Yeah, Markovic has done really well. Would we get Fekir, says Martin. I think if Fekir keeps pushing, his representatives keep pushing with what we're seeing with, you know, Ullis keep coming out and speaking. I think they're very much trying to call out to Liverpool to get back round the table. I don't know whether Liverpool will go back round the table or not, but the player himself still wants to move to Liverpool, I think. So as long as they keep pushing, I don't think that move is fully off the cards. As much as what we've seen Liverpool be quiet and Klopp say that we're happy with what we've got, if Lyon are willing to soften their stance over how much they want for the player, you know, Liverpool was going to sign Fekir. Liverpool would have had Fekir, but they wanted to renegotiate the fee that was agreed because of their concerns over him. If Lyon do change their stance, then a deal could still happen this window, but at the same time, I'm not going to get my hopes up, because if it doesn't happen, then at least if we don't get our hopes up now, then, you know, we can just move on and support the players that we've got at the club already and that will be playing for us next season. What happened to Matip? He have regressed. Matt, if you're talking about today, I didn't see what really happened with Matip, but obviously he's come off and he and Joe Gomez come on. So hopefully we find out whether it's serious or not over Matip. It doesn't look good though, does it? That he's come back from injury and we're looking for him to really, you know, get back into the first team this year or be solid, and he's already gone off with an injury concern. Little says carriers don't fail. Little says no. E-Rich says anything about Fekir gets Daz's attention. What if people say about Fekir? Yeah, it does seem to, I guess, but so many people message me over Fekir every day. I think I reply to it, honestly, no word of a lie, over 500 messages a day about Fekir. Martin says we might as well put a cardboard cut out of here and rush up front instead of playing Origi. Michael says, Daz, I may go, mate. I'm going to spend some time with my dad. Take care. You'll never walk alone, legend. Bye, you legends. You'll never walk alone. See you in the next stream. Take care, Michael. Thank you for joining me. Say hello to your dad from me as well, and enjoy the rest of your evening, my friend. Hopefully Liverpool continue this game well, and obviously have a good second half. And if we continue this way, then maybe we'll win it. Hopefully so. He'll do a better job, Martin, says Gavin. Indeed he would, wouldn't he? Sammy, it would be Trent. Jack says Keita or Lallana. Both teams with only one shot on goal till now. That was expected in a pre-season match, yeah. Kerry seems much more confident, which is good. I think he will be a good backup keeper for us. Yeah, I think knowing that there's a #1 coming in now and a lot of the pressure might be taken off him, hopefully that will help. It's 46 minutes on the clock, 2 minutes added on. So the first half is literally about to be over, guys. Van Dijk made it 1-0 to Liverpool Football Club from a corner. So, who's been your guys' first half man of the match for Liverpool so far? Obviously, Van Dijk got the goal, but has anyone else impressed you? Curtis Jones holding the ball here, slowing up the play. Fantastic. You know, real maturity there, just slowing up the play. Liverpool keeping hold of the ball, which is what we needed in midfield. I said we need to keep hold of the ball and we need to show that we can control the midfield. And I think Curtis Jones is trying to do that towards the end there. Half time, says Little. There we go. Liverpool 1, Dortmund 0. Van Dijk with a goal. Missing Kent, says Darryl. Yeah, obviously he's off to Rangers, guys, on the season-long loan. John says Fabinho has been his man in the first half. Robertson or Jones, says Scotty. Jack says Origi. Godfather says Van Dijk. Richie's going with Van Dijk as well. For him, saying Van Dijk. Richard is going with Lallana. Jack's got Van Dijk as well. Matt is looking for Cater Sturridge connection. Thomas Brown says, I'm a new subscriber. Great video. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Thomas. I'm glad you're liking the video as well, mate. Welcome to the channel and may you enjoy the rest of the content as well as you hopefully keep joining in the future, mate. Leo says, Daz, are you enjoying the game? Yeah, I think Liverpool could do a bit better when it comes to the midfield. I think I would like to see us control the midfield a little bit more. I think there was a long spell in that game where Dortmund was controlling it, I think, until we got the goal. But I expect us to control the midfield a bit more in the second half with Naby coming onto the pitch as well. So, yeah, I don't know. I think Liverpool could have played a bit better in that first half. But look, we're 1-0 up. It's pre-season, isn't it? A lot of people were saying that we would lose this game 4-0, 3-0, 2-0. So Liverpool 1-0 up in the first half. So it's not all bad, is it? Who has yours been, Daz? Scotty, I think. Definitely not Origi. I think that's safe to say. I think I've really liked how Jones has played in this one. I'm not going to lie, guys. So I think I'll probably give it to young Jones. Van Dijk's been a rock at the back and obviously getting the goal as well. Robertson, you know, fantastic cross for the goal. So yeah, all in all, I think Markovic as well has looked lively today. He's looked like he's wanted to make a threat. I think we definitely look better down the left, didn't we, guys, than what we have down the right. I think we look more of a threat down the left in this game. Jack says, love your streams. Keep up the good work. Been a sub since 2K. Well, thank you very much, Jack. I really appreciate that. And yeah, so you've been here for a while then, mate. And yeah, big shout out to Jack Evans. I hope you're enjoying the game and I hope you're enjoying your day so far, mate. Nervous about Fabinho, says Kyle. What are you nervous about, Kyle? Are you not sure on him at the moment? And are you not sure that he will be a success at Liverpool so far with what you're seeing? Thoughts on the purple kit, says Liverpool fan. I'm not a massive fan of the purple kit, but I think the players look good in it. And I've been told that, you know, when you see it in person, like if I bought it myself, that I would prefer it. So yeah, this is my favourite kit. The home kit is my favourite kit personally. But for anyone else in the live chat, if you want to answer the Liverpool fan, what's your guys' thoughts on the Liverpool kit, the purple kit? This match is too easy first half, guys, says Zad. It's been very relaxed, hasn't it, from both teams. I don't think either teams have really tried to push it too much. That's my overall look on it. I feel like there was a lot of sloppy passes. Yes, it's pre-season. I feel like I'm expecting to see a bit more in a way of, you know, some of the youngsters really trying to say, look, I'm here. I want to play more games for Liverpool. That's my overall look on this first half. Anyway, Liverpool win 5-0, says Kieran. I love that, Kieran. Absolutely love that. Hopefully we will. We should sign Mbappe, says Martin. Yes, Fabinho. Obviously he was talking about that, wasn't he? But pinch of salt with the Fabinho stuff. But he's a quality player. If Liverpool had a chance of signing Mbappe, then I'm all for that. But how much do you reckon Mbappe would go for in today's market, guys? We've just signed Alisson for, you know, how much that cost us. So, wow. Mbappe would be serious dollar, wouldn't he? Trev says, Daz, I said 3-1 and Sturridge to score 2 in the second half. Trev, you did. You are well on your way, mate. Well on your way. Let's see if that comes true. Craig says, Virgil van Dijk for skipper. A lot of people were saying that, wouldn't they? A lot of people were saying that towards the end of last season, Craig. Andre Fabi is doing good today. Yeah, I think he's been solid. I definitely do. Leo says, Daz, who do you think should captain the team when the season starts? I see Henderson actually remaining as captain. I don't think Klopp will take the captain's armband from Henderson, to be honest. But I think when Henderson doesn't play, I think Van Dijk will get the captain's armband quite a bit next season. How can he not? You know, he is the leader on the pitch, isn't he? Definitely at the back there. Martin says too much money. Yeah, Sammy says 200 million. 200 million, mate. Talking about Mbappe there, ridiculous money, wouldn't it be, guys? That's pre-season, but the confidence starts from here. Yeah, I agree. I fully agree. David says, I saw all three kits in person. The home kit is my favourite by far, followed by the grey one, and don't really rate the purple one. David, I think that's my views. Fully. I haven't had the purple one in front of me, but I like the grey kit. I like what I'm seeing with that one. I think it's quite smart. At the same time, this is my favourite kit so far. Trevor says 500 million trillion for Mbappe. 500 million trillion. I want to do that. Why do I want to do that? You know, it's what's that from? I can't think what it's from, but yeah, 500 million trillion dollars. It's with Mini-Me, isn't it? Whatever that film is, I can't think of the name of it now. Mind blank. Please give me a shout out, says Kieran Quigley. Kieran Quigley, there's your shout out, mate. I hope you're having a lovely day. I hope you're good, my friend. Sammy says we have no backup left back after Robbo. A lot of people are concerned, saying that there's a big drop off between Robbo and Moreno. So they're talking about, you know, we should have gone in for another left back. We don't know whether Moreno is yet to leave Liverpool this window. Also, I said that James Milner will probably play at left back. We know that he doesn't prefer to play at left back, but I think he will just play there for game time next season. Raheem says, how's Karius playing? Karius is actually doing a good job today, Raheem. He's doing all right. His confidence seems to be there for this game. There was one mistake in it, but other than that, you know, it didn't cost us or whatever. But he's out of the spotlight now. Alisson is our number one. He's coming in, so he's out of the spotlight. He'll go away and be able to build his confidence up. So yeah, I think he's done good so far today. Junior says, all right, Daz. All right, Junior. How are you, my friend? Good to see you back in the chat, mate. I hope you're good. Gavin says Milner, Moreno, Trent all can play left back. Yeah, I think we're going to see Milner play left back quite a bit when Robbo's not in there. I can't hear you, but wanted to say hi from the game. Whee, the Kilted's in. The Kilted is live at the match, guys. He's the one that won the Liverpool home top giveaway that I did on the channel not long ago. Kilted, massive shout out to you. I know he said he can't hear, but I hope that you're enjoying your time if you end up watching it back. And yes, I wish I could hold something up or whatever, but yeah, I'm sure he's having an amazing time there, being able to watch it at the stadium. Maverick says, boom, evening legends. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe. Thank you for saying that, Maverick. I hope you're good. Liam says, Gavin Plum was just about to say that. Mark Wood says, why is it that some Liverpool fans don't rate Hendo when his performances last season and during the World Cup brought him outstanding accolades from pundits all over Europe? Yeah, I don't know. I think some people are still stuck in their way over Henderson. Me personally, I've been one of the people that have said that Henderson needs to be more consistent for Liverpool Football Club. I said that, and I said that I hold my hands up over people like Henderson, that he's definitely improved me. He's definitely proved me wrong, in some parts of his game. I said that he needs to improve. I mean, he did start to improve, and he's definitely doing better. So I always hold my hands up when I'm wrong over players, and I think Henderson's definitely showing that why he is captain of Liverpool. Towards the end, when the Champions League run, he was wearing the captain's armband with pride, wasn't he? So I was saying fair play to Henderson. World Cup as well. I think when Henderson wasn't on the pitch for England were rubbish, so it showed how good he was. But I think you're always going to get fans that, they like certain players and they don't like other players, and you will always get difference in opinions when it comes to football and football players, and that's why I love football. And since I've been doing this channel, I've learned very much, that I respect other people's opinions when it comes to people don't agree with my views all the time. So I always say, I always respect if I might not like a player and I might love someone else, but not everyone will agree with me on that. So that's why I always say to people, if you don't agree with what I say, put it in a live chat and we'll have a conversation about it. And you know, you always will get people that disagree, but I think what it is I always say, as a Liverpool fan, we come the end of the day, we all want what's best for Liverpool. We want the best players to play for Liverpool. We just want what's best. We want us to win silverware. So I think that we shouldn't fall out over players and stuff like that. And I think come the end of the day, if Liverpool start winning trophies and the players that play for us all aim towards that and all help towards it, then it's good, isn't it, in that sense? Paul says Reece, Mank and Rent. I won't read that out, Paul. I'm learning with some of the things because obviously I don't read certain things out. But yeah, Spencer, can I have a shout out? Spencer Vlogs, there's your shout out, my friend. Hope you're having a good day as well. Thank you for being in live stream. Squisms, that's 500 million for Mbappe is a deal. It's a steal. It's a sale of the century. Yes, I love it, Squisms. I love that saying. My missus actually says that saying all the time. She's a big fan of the film. Thoughts on Shaqiri, can I have a shout out? Jack Evans, there's your shout out, my friend. I hope you're good. Shaqiri, I think he's going to be a good signing for Liverpool. I know he's not got the hype that the other signings may have had, but I think he's going to bring his own thing. I think he's going to really push the other players as well. He's going to be a different sort of winger for us. I know that he will be capable of playing in that number 10 spot as well, and probably will in some games. Also a set piece taker and can take long shots. So, you know, I'm a fan, and hopefully he can really, you know, produce under Jurgen Klopp for Liverpool Football Club. That would be nice to see, because if we get a good Shaqiri, if we get the best out of him, he's got his peak years ahead of him now, then that would benefit us when it moving forwards. Maverick says Hendo is bang average. He doesn't turn around and move forward enough. Needs to be more brave on the ball. There you go. See, Maverick doesn't like Henderson and say he needs to be more brave in situations. And I know other people will say that they don't agree with that, you know. Craig says, Paul Pugh, this is a classy on the bench LFC. Tone down the rent. References, please. Paul says, good night, littles. Trev says, we love the thumb down. Haters, little do they know, it still promotes the stream. Yeah, it goes down as an interaction, so it still boosts up. Each their own, isn't it, I guess. Daz, did you hear about the Vida stuff? Zad, is there any new stuff on Vida? Because at this stage I still feel like it's all rumours to this point, my friend. I used to think Shaqiri was overweight, I would say, but then I realised it was muscle. Shaqiri is like very, like, you know, hench, isn't he? Everyone was saying about him being overweight, but he's ripped, isn't he? He's stocky, he's muscly. Everyone talking about his reveal video could be in bench pressing the main stand. So I love that. I thought that was so funny. Paul says, I don't think Chelsea, and I'll say what I like about them. Oh, I don't like them. David says, everyone I think that doesn't rate Hendo as captain are just comparing him way too much to Stevie. Hendo's a very good captain for the club and isn't going to be Stevie G. We need to compare him. Why don't we sign Morgan Freeman? Or more than Freeman, Andre? I think Hendo is good because he's tough, says Scotty. Oh, Nabby. Someone's just put Nabby in there as well, but the chat's just jumped to me. I think it was English. Welcome to the stream, Matt. Hope you're good. He says Nabby. Trev says Shaq is a lion. He is a lion, isn't he, my friend? Good to see you guys in the live stream as well. All those that have just joined, thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up as well. Let's bang up the thumbs. I don't know how many we've got, but let's raise it up. And you know, every thumb that I get it helps the channel grow. So thank you very much for those of you that have done it already. Kieran says second half. Yeah, it's coming, guys. Second half is coming for me. Here comes Keita, says E Richie. Second half won't be the same. It won't be the same at all, will it? I'm expecting to see more, guys. I think you lot are probably the same. Okay, it's not a football question, but who is your favourite SDMN, Jack? What's the abbreviation for, my friend? English Nabby could be a big part of Sturridge return. I probably just got mind blank with that previous one. Stephanie Hopkins says, hence Henderson is Henderson. He has some good games, but for me, he generally is just not good enough for starting 11. Black Lightning says Origi has been very poor. Lightning, yeah, he definitely didn't stand out, did he, in the first half at all. A lot of people that was in the live chat were saying he's been very poor. He should come off. He's got pre-season to prove his worth, but he's just not doing it, is he? So I don't like what I'm seeing at all there. Hold on 2 seconds. I just had to read that quickly just to make sure it wasn't an update. 131 likes. Dazza says, Gary, thank you for letting me know, Gary. Thank you to everyone that has hit a thumbs up as well so far on the live stream. It's muchly appreciated. DZ says 201. Saw some 12-year-olds smoking something there, says Charlie. GameStar says, can I have a shout out, GameStar Pro? There's your shout out, my friend. I hope you're having a brilliant day, and I hope you're enjoying watching Liverpool as well. Curtis Jones looks sharp, says Genie LFC. He does, he looks really good. I said that he might be getting my man of the match for the first half for definite. He looked really good. He's definitely playing with a maturity about his game, above his years, I think anyway. Naby is coming on, says Scotty. Indeed, guys, indeed. I'm literally just talking to you guys before the second half starts. Craig Weston says, Dazza, so much respect for tour conduct and class, or for your conduct and class, I think that is. This is the best stream I've ever been involved in. Thank you very much, Craig. Yeah, I always just try and keep it as clean as possible from myself personally, because I'm aware that a lot of people have young children that are in the backgrounds. So I made a promise that as long as I try not to swear and keep it clean, that way, you know, hopefully those people that do have young children, it shouldn't affect them and stuff like that, because I've got a young child myself, so I know what it's like, guys. Matthew says, here we go. Second half, guys. Let's go. Let's get back into it. 45 minutes and 27 seconds on my clock. Liverpool have kicked off. As it stands at the moment, 1-0 to Liverpool. Obviously, Van Dijk got the goal in the first half from a corner. The corner was taken short, for those that didn't watch it, and Robertson with the whipped-in cross. Van Dijk rose. No one else really joined him, and he just made it look comfortable, and it was a fantastic goal. But second half has kicked off. Hopefully more of the same from Liverpool. I expect to see a better second half as well from us. Obviously, Naby Keita is on the pitch. Love to see more of him. Really, really enjoying watching him so far in the pre-season. I'm going back to the live chat on my phone as well, guys. Got to get back down to the bottom. Leo, Daz, is Liverpool going to win the league? Leo, I'm going to be realistic and say that we've had a fantastic transfer window, and I think that we've got to work on other aspects of our game to really be able to say that we could do it consistently over a league to be able to win. I think Man City, there was a big gap, wasn't there, between them and other teams last year, but I can't see why we couldn't finish in the top two and really push Man City. And I expect to see us win some silverware this season. I think that we're definitely more well equipped this year to try and push anyway. But I'd like to know your views, mate. Liam says, any mod? Why have I been put on time out on another account? On the other account. Liam, what's your other account, my friend? I don't know what that's about, but we'll resolve it. Robbo is off, so is Virgil van Dijk, says Scotty. Yep. Daz, what's your thought on Slanky? Maybe we got same views. Zad, I think that personally, I think Slanky would benefit from going on a loan. If he's not going to get much game time at Liverpool, if Sturridge is staying back and Sturridge is going to be the backup to Bobby, then I think that Slanky go and get some game time somewhere. Get regular game time so he's match sharp. Carry on his progression. He's definitely got ability. He smashed it for the England youth setup, didn't he? And I think he's going to be a real talent in the future. I think he's got a lot of potential, hasn't he, Slanky? He's not going to be able to show that too much for Liverpool. He's not going to get into the first team a lot. So without everyone being able to jump on him too much, because he's only getting 5-10 minutes here and not able to score a lot. So he's not going to be fully match sharp all the time if he's not getting regular game time as well. A loan move would benefit him, but if we do keep him back, we've got cup games as well. Ooh. Liverpool trying to win the ball high up there. I'm expecting to see us win the ball quite a bit in this second half, because we were trying that in the first half, but I expect to see it a bit more here. Well, we have same views, bro, says Sad. There you go, see. I think that a lot of you guys that obviously join me on these channels do have similar views to me over a lot of stuff, and it's always good to see. Daz, do you think Liverpool will win the league? It said Leo, so I'm back to where I was there, guys. Liam, what happened, says Paul. Yeah, Liam, speak to the mods there, guys, and I'm sure they'll be able to sort you out. let them know what your other channel name is, and I'm sure they'll be able to figure it out for us. Liverpool won the ball there. Great ball. Sturridge gets around the back. Oh, nice little cut back. Look at this skill by Daniel Sturridge. Pulls it back. Oh, close. Daniel Sturridge did superb. He did absolutely superb. Daz and Hendo are both English. Studge is back. Yeah, I am English like Studge, like Hendo as well, Ravi. Indeed, that is true. Daniel Sturridge's footwork was really, really nice there. He cut it across perfectly as well. Shame that Liverpool player couldn't get on the end of that. That would have been really nice. Sturridge turning the Dortmund defenders inside and out. Wow. Here we go again. Ooh. Free kick to Dortmund there, guys. Cater is class, says Paul. He is. He's mint, isn't he, mate? He really is. He says, Paul, I'm back now. It's the same name. It was this account that got placed in timeout. I'm not sure why I got placed there. I want an answer and I'll be fine. Yeah, I don't know why, guys, if you can sort that one out for me. Daz, honestly, I love Sturridge. He's a class act. Yeah, he's a very talented player. It's a shame about his injuries, isn't it? If he stays fit, then he would definitely help Liverpool towards winning the league. English says, Daz, I'm my brother from another mother. English, my friend. Indeed, indeed. How are you? Hope you're good. It's good to see you in here. I'll have a look, says Paul. Naby and Sturridge combo. A fit Studge, Vardy, Welbeck, Paul Pugh, thanks. I think Brewster would be a future star. Maverick, we need to give some players a go in pre-season as we are still well short of cover squad-wise. If we are to probably compete on all fronts, yeah, I agree, mate, I agree. Captain Passback. Captain Passback, says Ravi. You're talking about Henderson, aren't you, mate? I know your views, Ravi. I do know your views on Henderson. Where are you watching this, says Paul? I'm watching it on LFCTV Go myself, my friend. I've got it up on the computer in front of me. Leo says, Daz, what's the latest on Klopp assistant who left? He's gone for good. Buvac, Leo. I did a live stream earlier talking about Buvac. The update is, though, guys, for anyone that didn't watch it, is Liverpool Echo believe that he will not be returning to Liverpool Football Club now. There's not been an official announcement from Liverpool Football Club over this matter. So I'm actually waiting fully for that. But Liverpool Echo believe that he's not returning and that Liverpool will be releasing a statement on this over the next couple of weeks. Oh, Liverpool pressing a lot better in his second half. Look a lot more lively and dangerous. So yeah, it looks like Pep Lijnders will be stepping up because Klopp is not looking to add to his backroom staff either. But yeah, Buvac is still employed by Liverpool Football Club at this point in time, and that hasn't changed. But before the season kick-starts, I expect to see an announcement. But yeah, just a heads up for anyone. Liverpool Echo believe that he's not returning. That come out today. So I did do a live stream on it earlier on YouTube, just talking about that. But yeah, that's the latest, guys. I said, though, you know, Buvac, a lot of people are panicking, but I said, on a serious note, if anyone knows Buvac's tactics and how he works better than anyone else, then it's Klopp, isn't it? And I think, I really doubt that, you know, Klopp's fully rode on Buvac all these years and wouldn't, you know, have had all that success just because of Buvac. I think that he's more than capable of doing a job on his own and with the other coaches as well. But I do get why people, you know, want to see Buvac return, because I do, because it's not the same, is it? You know, Buvac a brain next to Klopp. At the same time, you know, 17 years working together, the agreement was there, wasn't it, that whoever becomes manager first takes the other one. It is sad, and we don't know the truth as to why that did happen. I expect to see loads of rumours come out over that in the near future, but it could just be that, you know, there's illness or something. I hope that's not the case. And Buvac may return to work with Klopp one day. It could not. It might be at Liverpool, it might not, you know. So we'd have to wait and see, guys. But at the moment, Echo believe that he's not returning to Liverpool. Dortmund worked well at the moment, trying to get it out. But Liverpool look like they've got a lot better of a shape in midfield in this half, which I was expecting to see anyway. But you know, Dortmund aren't going to get much joy in midfield, which is really nice to see. Paul says Liam Robbo scores no look goals. Yeah, just see he's in your back. Gavin Plum, yeah, says Liam. Endo plays with fear in the big games. I think Sturridge will be back up, Liam. Fakir is on the right wing, Daz, says E. Leo says, Daz, give me a shout out, please. Africa in the building. Leo, big shout out to you from Africa, my friend. I hope you're doing well today. And a massive shout out to anyone that's with you as well and to your family, mate. I hope you're good. Liverpool now trying to progress down the right wing. Be interesting to see whether we carry on with this left wing tactic or whether, you know, maybe that was just because we were stronger on the left side in the first half than what we was on the right. Like to see that. Liverpool still with the pressure. Seeing if we can win it. Maverick S, why did you time me out? Says Liam. Sorry, Dad's just trolling, says E. Richie. Oh, hey, are you talking about this game? Talking about Fakir playing in this one? I didn't realise what you was on about too much there because I was thinking, I definitely know that Fakir is obviously not playing in this one, but at this moment in time, guys, it's 55 minutes on the clock. Liverpool still 1-0 against Dortmund. Van Dijk with the only goal of the game so far, which was in the first half from a corner. With a lovely cross by Robbo. Oh, what a ball that was. Ojo's going down the right now. That was beautiful play. Ojo, great play. Oh. Absolutely lovely play by Liverpool there. I think that might be Daniel Sturridge with that play. Milner with a long shot. Oh, James Milner. With a long shot like that. And it was bending. It was curling. It was going for the top corner. I think James Milner, you know, he's got his purple shot on. He's had a few Ribenas last night. He was going for that top corner. It's a long shot, but it went far out, guys. Origi looks dreadful, says Adam. Yeah, he didn't look good. Milner's shot was really not far off there. What a shot that was. James, you need to do more of them next year, mate. You know, we'll give you plenty more Ribenas if you actually pull off a few of them. Zad says Ojo, yes. Unlucky Milner, says Gavin. Yeah, indeed. It very much was unlucky, wasn't it? Daz, you've gone international, my brother, says Zad. What with watchers, with viewers, like people around the world. Yeah, you know, I've really enjoyed this channel since I started it. That's the one good thing that I really have enjoyed is meeting people around the world and talking to Liverpool supporters all over the world. It's been fantastic. You know, it's really nice to get to meet Liverpool supporters in general, but being able to talk to them all over the world is amazing. Dortmund are feeling the pressure, guys. Is it just me or are Dortmund really like struggling to find a rhythm this second half? Liverpool have got their number so far, aren't they? Zagadou. Liverpool pressing. One releases another. That's the way they're trying to do it. Does he not drink alcohol, Daz? I'm on about Milner. No, I don't think he does, mate. I think he says he prefers Ribenas, doesn't he? I think was his answer. He probably does have a drink sometimes. Simon Gamer TV says you are the best. Thank you, Simon, mate. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. I hope you're okay today. I really appreciate you guys that are enjoying the content and joining me. And, you know, if you are enjoying it, please leave a thumbs up as well, just to let me know and help the channel. And I hope you're good. I hope you're all good tonight and enjoying watching Liverpool Football Club beating Dortmund as it stands at the moment, 1-0. 57 minutes or 58 minutes should have sound the clock at the moment. Liverpool look very comfortable this second half, I'm not going to lie. Dan says, what channel are you watching? I'm watching LFCTV Go at the moment, my friend. That's where I'm watching the game. Renault down the left. Ojo's been impressive this pre-season, guys. He's looked good, hasn't he? A lot of people have said to me that they've been impressed with Ojo. Sturridge coming deep to receive it. Long shot. He drags it. It goes wide, but you know what Sturridge is like. He likes the odd shot, doesn't he? Hendo has been superb since returning from injury, says Craig. Big Big James, he says, Richard, Claire Rourke, Origi looks dreadful. I think I'm there at the moment. Does he not drink alcohol, Daz? He's so nice, says Jack. Matt says, if Firmino needs a rest, play Keita as a false 9 with a midfield of Hendo, Milner, Gini, Lallana, trio. So many options with this squad. Matt, 100%, mate. That's definitely an option there, isn't it? That was a lovely touch there by their player, but free kick to Liverpool. Zad says, I ordered a bench for Solanke on Wish. He can't just lose all ball. It's unbelievable. Locked back in their own half, says Richard. Yeah, it does seem that way. They are really struggling. Liverpool have got them pegged at the moment, haven't they? Look. We are pressing relentlessly. And look, again, Liverpool throwing high up, forcing them to make mistakes. This is what we like to see. Tom Conley's in the building. He says Dominic Solanke looks even rubbisher than his usual rubbish self. Needs to go on loan. Naby Keita is ripping him a new one. What a signing. Love him to bits. Exactly, Tom. Good to see you in a live stream, my friend. I hope you're good. Liam says Navy will be our best player. Naby, I think that's meant to be, will be our best player next season. Yeah. Oh, good effort there. Jack says, will you do a stream if Liverpool sign Fekir? Yeah, definitely, Jack. Every time Liverpool sign someone or any breaking news, whatever Liverpool related, I always stream. I do all breaking news, updates and stuff like that on this channel. I'm normally one of the first for breaking news and stuff, and people like the breaking news and all the silly little things that I do on the channel and stuff, but I have a promise to all my subscribers. Oh, great ball! Oh, just wide. I have a promise to my subscribers that if I'm available to be able to do live streams, that I'll always do them, especially when it's regarding transfers. Obviously, if I'm at work or something, then it will be as soon as I can do it, but, I do it as often as possible. And I normally do get round to doing them as well pretty quick. That was fantastic play by Liverpool. Solanke gets his head on it, and it just goes wide of the post. That could have just dropped in, couldn't it? Far post, and that would have been lovely. Daz will do a 24-hour stream if we sign for Fekir, says Richie. Wow, yeah, I think I'd fall asleep on that stream, but I could do an extra long one, could I, if we sign for Fekir, I guess. That's teamwork, Paul, says Gavin. LFC finally have a replacement for Gerrard, says Craig. All these bots, says Paul. Oh, I see them there, mate. Jack says you the best. Thank you for saying that, Jack, and you're a legend for doing so, my friend. Daz, do you think Solanke has confidence issues, says Paul? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just a lack of maybe first team football. Like I say, if he went on loan, I think his confidence would get raised. So yeah, maybe. I don't. Oh, what a ball. Oh, unlucky. Is that a corner? I think that's a corner to Liverpool. It's a goal kick. Huh? It's a goal kick anyway to Dortmund, but it should have been a corner, I think. Yeah, I think his confidence was raised. I don't think it's an issue, but I think that, the more games that you play, the goals that you get, confidence will definitely raise. So I don't know whether it's an issue or whether he just needs to, get a run of games where he scores goals as a striker. That's what you need, isn't it? So, yeah. Like that with a header, if he played regular as the season got on, he was playing for someone, those sort of headers end up finding the back of the net. We saw it with like Suarez and that, and he said, oh, that was unlucky. Like Suarez said, sometimes they go in, sometimes they don't. You just have to keep shoot. And, you go through these spells where you find that you end up scoring loads of them, and other times you don't get none of them, so that may be the case with Solanke at the moment. Zad says, Daz Keita is a hard worker. Oh my God, he really is. And he really is. He's unbelievable. Oh, well won there. Oh, look at that. Daniel Sturridge, brilliant. Oh, Joe, crossbar. Oh, that was amazing. Daniel Sturridge is something else. We've hit the crossbar, 63 minutes. It was 63 minutes pretty much on. Daniel Sturridge is playing like, wow. Oh my, wow. Was that a save by the keeper? Daniel Sturridge here, his footwork is sublime. Threads the ball straight through. Ojo's through. yeah, keeper makes a fantastic save. It hits crossbar. Naby Keita's coming in there, and I think the defender gets to it. Guys, what are you saying about Daniel Sturridge there? Carrier's come out really quick there and did well to get to the ball as Dortmund come through. Daniel Sturridge's boss, says Charlie. Charlie, unbelievable, wasn't it, mate? What a move, though, says Richie. It was such a great move, wasn't it? Slanky, have you got your boots on the right foot, says Paul. Should have scored, says Junior. Yeah, Ojo there, you know, in that situation, it's a goal, isn't it? But it was a good save by the keeper at the same time. Good save, says Wayne. Lads, Klein is off, says Matthew. DZ says, hi Daz, I'm off to bed at 11. I'm at work at 5 in the morning. Are you streaming tomorrow night? DZ, mate. Oh, Dortmund in there. Are you streaming tomorrow night? Yeah, I probably will be streaming at some point tomorrow, mate. I can't see why I shouldn't be. Oh, Dortmund trying to get through there. It's not a penalty. They're not giving a penalty. They're giving a penalty. Dortmund have got a penalty, but how can Klavan get out of the way of that one? The player just basically just run into him. I think, was it Pulisic that run into him? I don't see how Klavan could have got out of the way of this. Hold on, Pulisic, you know, making a nuisance of himself, does really well. What can Klavan do in that situation? Penalty to Dortmund. I think it's Pulisic just stepping up for this one, guys. Obviously, you lot probably already know the score. You know that whether they've scored or not. Karius is in goal. Pulisic take the penalty. A player that's been linked with Liverpool a lot. And it's a goal. 1-0, 65 minutes. Van Dijk with a goal for Liverpool. And now Pulisic levels it up from the penalty spot. Charlie, yeah, exactly, my friend Paul says, Daz, update the scoreboard. It's 1-0. Thank you very much, Paul. Good job you're on the ball, isn't it, my friend? Let's do this. So gutted about that. I don't think Klavan gets out of the way of that one, guys. Am I the only one that thinks that? I mean, come on. Klavan can't get out of the way, can he? Gavin has said Daz scoreboard as well. Thank you, guys. Luigi says Sturridge needs to stay. He's been outstanding. I mean, that last move that he did, seriously, was unreal, wasn't it? Godfather says update the board. Thank you very much, guys. Obviously, I'm a little bit behind you lot from what you see when I talk, so I was still watching the penalty at the time. Don't worry, Daz, Sturridge got to score for my 3-1. Oh, yeah, that's very true, Trev. That's very true. With the way Sturridge is playing, I wouldn't be shocked if he did as well. Scotty, update scoreboard. Thank you, guys. Everyone's on the scoreboard. I love it. No, Daz, it was a joke, says he, Richie. It's 1-1 Daz. Yeah, Daz, Sturridge is gelling with Keita. This could be Suarez, Sturridge all over again. Yeah. Yeah, the goalkeeper didn't really come out too quick there, did he? So we could have got there. Slanky is currently not playing in a purple shirt. Says Sad. He just kicks the ball away and jumps into Klavan. I know, that's what I mean. He wasn't going to get to that ball, was he? Just kicks it past him and, you know, clatters him. Klavan is playing, says Paul. Scoreboard, mate, thank you very much. Scott says Slanky has given the ball away 3 times in defensive positions. Charlie Sturridge is class, but needs his pace back. Yeah, I think as long as he gets his match sharpness back and his fitness up, then hopefully his fitness does. You know, his speed gets there as well. Jonathan says, I love Studge, but he stays, then we get back up position and he's on the treatment table. Jonathan, yeah, I think a lot of people are saying exactly the same at the moment. Trev says, Daz, my comment was a total mess, but you knew what I meant. No, exactly, Trev, exactly. I always know what you mean, Trev. Oops. Wavelengths, mate. Like a surfer, we're on those waves. Liverpool should have been 2 up, says Paul. Yeah, if Origi scored, you know, not Origi, Ojo scores, then yeah. Brought it back, free kick there. So Liverpool got a free kick. 68 minutes on the clock. It is now 1-1 due to Dortmund getting a penalty and Pulisic scoring it. James Milner with a free kick. Dominic Solanke couldn't even get there.
What score and who scored, says Tristan. It's 1-1 between Liverpool and Dortmund. Van Dijk scored first half from a cross from Robertson, which was a corner originally. Short pass. Van Dijk rose from Robbo's cross, headers it in, and then literally a couple of minutes ago, Pulisic wins a penalty for Dortmund. Klavan, was the one that gave the penalty away, but at the same time he couldn't do anything about it. He couldn't move. Pulisic just runs into him, and then Pulisic steps up and scores against Karius. So 1-1, 69 minutes on the board. It's all to play for, as they say, guys. I will donate £100 if you egg yourself, says Jack. It's not worth it, Jack. It's not worth it, my friend. Outside of the foot shot there, even though it was offside there, but brilliant. Is Salah on the bench? Joe, Salah won't be featuring today, my friend. He's only just joined the squad, so he won't be featuring at this stage. Daz Fakir failed a medical with LFC, right? Then why are so many LFC fans, including you, want him? Leo, he didn't fail the medical, mate. He actually didn't fail the medical. The medical was complete. There was just concerns by Liverpool that what they discovered after doing the medical was to do with his ACL, and that down the line there could be a flare-up or there could be a problem. So that's why Liverpool didn't want to continue with the fee that had been agreed between the two clubs. They wanted to renegotiate it, and probably what I believe is that they want to pay it over instalments just to cover themselves. So yeah, he didn't fail the medical. The medical was complete. That's why you saw the leaked images of the interview and stuff as well. So yeah, I think that's why the player, I think that's why everyone still wants him. I think Liverpool would have still signed him as well if Leon would have agreed the terms that Liverpool wanted to pay for him under. But Leon didn't want to meet those terms at the time. Mane is playing with one of the lads at the side of the pitch, juggling with the ball. It's good to see. It's really good to see him, doing that. I'll eat a bowl of maggots for 200 quid, says Paul. I'll egg myself for Fakir, says Trev. Yeah, I don't blame you, bro, but £100, says Jack. I know, mate, I know. But, I think the £100 that you would probably donate, my missus would probably end up killing me because of the mess that I'd make. So I'm thinking, £100 or my life, is it worth it? I don't know, but yeah, keep your money, mate. Spend it on yourself. Do something worthwhile with it. Go and get yourself a Liverpool top or something along them lines, or something, mate, or save it for Liverpool tickets for this year. That would be cool for you. Connor says, do you think we'll still get Fakir? Connor, if you're going off what Klopp's saying, Liverpool are happy to go next season with who we've got, but I still think if the player pushes it, and Leon, going off what they're saying, they keep talking about the player, so they're still trying to get Liverpool back around the table. If they are willing to soften their stance, then I wouldn't say that it's a definite that it doesn't happen this window. I really wouldn't say that it's definitely not going to happen, but at the same time, I'm not getting my hopes up now. I think that Liverpool would be more than happy to carry on with who we've signed this window, but I would like for Fakir to still happen. 72 minutes on the clock, 1-1 still. Dortmund are in possession of the ball, or their keeper's in possession of the ball. Jack says, okay, thanks, mate. Where is Genie, says Paul. I don't know what they were saying about Genie at the moment. Can't remember what it was. I don't want to say something in case I'm wrong, because I did read a couple of different things earlier, and I can't remember whether one of them was false or not, so I won't say on this live stream because I don't want to get it wrong. Because someone sent me something and I think it was just a rumour. Klopp needs a consistent second team for games like this. I might try to get tickets for Man U or Everton at home, says Scotty. Yeah, that would be quality if you could do that. Big games. I'll taste dirt for Fakir, says Wazir. Yeah. Come on, Liverpool, says Joshua. Yes, come on, Liverpool, indeed. 1-1. Let's go and get the second goal. Let's get ahead of them. Matthew says Henson is best as a box-to-box midfielder, but not exactly amazing at anything. I agree, Matthew. I think that Henson plays better box-to-box. I hope with Fabinho being in the door that we get to see him play that role more this season. I don't think he ever was amazing at the holding role. I think he did a good job, but I think that he definitely is better when he's got a bit more of a licence. Come on, Liverpool. Come on, Sturridge. Get those 2 goals, says Trev. Yeah, exactly. All Dortmund have won the ball and they're on the attack here. They've got some room up top. Pulisic is looking good for Dortmund, isn't he, guys? I still think Fakir will happen, says Gary. 15 minutes, Paul. Tom says at 73 minutes. Genie Wijnaldum. Henson back passing really grinds my gears, says Space TV. Genie injured. That's why he's not playing, says Wayne. Never knew Shia LaBeouf was a red man, says Brian Hugh. Well, now you do. Yeah, a lot of people say that. Where was I? I was somewhere the other day, and I think just because the way I had my hair, a lot of people said that it was the way Shia LaBeouf had his hair in. I think it was Lawless or something. And everyone was like, oh my God, you will look like Shia LaBeouf. I was like, yes, I know. You've got your Brad Pitts out there, you've got your George Clooney's that all the women melt over. And who do I get? I get Shia LaBeouf. The lad from Transformers. Nice one. But, you know, it could be worse, couldn't it, I guess? Sturridge is down. Come on, Studge, get up, my friend. Liverpool still going with the ball though, they're not kicking the ball out, so they don't look too concerned at the moment. Oh, lovely scoop there. Keita with a great turn. Bang it. Oh. Liverpool still got the ball. Bangs it. Saved by the keeper. Still 1-1, guys. 75 minutes on the clock. Sturridge is up, but holding his side, I think they were saying. Daz ain't got time for FIFA, says Trev. Yeah, I used to play. We know it's you, Shire, says Brian. Yeah, you've caught me. I'm putting on a British accent as well. You know, I'm playing a part soon for one of the football films coming up or something. Charlie says no, Sturridge. Yeah, I don't get much time for FIFA anymore. My PS4 has become a glorified DVD player for my son at the moment. You know, he uses it for his little DVDs and stuff like that. I used to play FIFA quite a lot, but this year it's just been mad. We're trying to run this YouTube channel, and now, you know, the Facebook group and Instagram and Twitter as well. I'm always trying to update you guys with the news, Liverpool related, and the content. It takes up all my days around work and you know, family life as well. Literally non-stop from the morning to the moment I go to bed. Long days, guys, long days. But I really enjoy it. I really enjoy talking to you guys every day. Don't forget as well to leave a thumbs up on a live stream. This, if you're watching it and you're enjoying it, then please leave a thumbs up. I really appreciate. What a fantastic ball! I appreciate it every time one of you guys leave a thumbs up, and it helps the channel. Hopefully we grow. Our target is 10,000 subscribers. We're trying to get that community tab on YouTube, so that means even better content for you subscribers as well. That's what we want, isn't it, everyone? We want better content. Aston Villa FC says worldwide football. What, are you an Aston Villa fan? I'll take that. What a ball, says Wayne. It was a beautiful ball, wasn't it, mate? Fakir was a good player, but I'm not fussed about him, says Paul. Liverpool should be 4-1 up, says Godfather. I think we need a new centre-back and striker, says Ball Deep. Who's your favourite Liverpool player, says Joe, at the moment in the Liverpool team? I think probably Bobby. I love Mo Salah. I love Van Dijk. I love Robbo. I love all the other players. But I think if you look at what Bobby does, how he allows Salah to score as many goals as what he did, his work rate, not just going forwards and what he brings to our attack, but defensively as well. I love him as a person as well. I think he's definitely a character, isn't he? And Sturridge is injured, says English. 77 minutes on the clock. Let's see what's going on here, guys. Come on, Liverpool. My uncle supports them. Brilliant, mate. Brilliant. So, yeah, that's fantastic to see that you're joining because of, like, your uncle supporting Liverpool as well. So, shout out to your uncle as well, my friend. Naby Keita says Oisk indeed. Naby Keita. We need a song about Bobby. Yeah, we do, don't we? We do. Is Sturridge injured again, says Paul. I haven't seen anything come up at the moment, but obviously I was reading the chat, trying to talk to you guys quickly. Obviously we've had Joel Matip go on at the beginning of the game, go off at the beginning of the game today. You know, hobbled off, so that's one injury concern. We don't need Daniel Sturridge as well going off. That wouldn't be good, would it? 78 minutes on the clock, 1-1 between Liverpool and Dortmund.
Van Dijk in the first half scored the goal for Liverpool. It was a short corner taken. Robertson with a fantastic cross. Van Dijk rose with no defenders really matching him. Headers it straight in, and then in the second half, Pulisic runs into Klavan. Shouldn't have really been a penalty in my opinion, but it was given. Pulisic steps up to the penalty spot, takes a good penalty, makes it 1-0. And I think the play is going to continue now. Bernick, or however you pronounce his name for Dortmund, was down, and the game is going to continue. He's not injured. Do we have a Keita song yet, said Joshua? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure whether there is a Keita song yet. Sturridge is not injured, says Gavin. There you go, guys. Gavin says Sturridge is not injured. I haven't seen anything saying he is either. Who scored the Liverpool goal, says World? It was Van Dijk, my friend. See, the guys in the chat saying it as well. Don't believe Liverpool have scored, says Brad. You don't believe Liverpool have scored? We did score. It was 1-0 for the beginning of the game. Van Dijk scored. Will this game go to extra time and penalties if it stays the same? I don't think so. I don't think it does. I think it will end as a draw. Has Solanke scored? Solanke hasn't scored, says Gavin. Obviously, some of you guys in the chat that I'm reading are ahead of me slightly because of the time it takes for me to watch my stream on LFCTV Go and then, talk to you guys and what you see. So you might react if we score before me. 80 minutes on the clock. Dortmund have the ball in the back end of their pitch. Or giving away, Liverpool receive the ball. Oh, come on, Liverpool. Be really good to see a goal by Liverpool right now. Would love to see Naby step up and rocket one in or something, wouldn't you? Liverpool doing really well. Come on, great play. Oh, yes, Naby. Corner to Liverpool. Come on. Any players from Southampton joining LFC? I don't think so, Leo. Not at the moment. I think Rome has become Liverpool's new Southampton for the time being. Is what people are suggesting. Go on, Naby. Leo, are you trolling? Yeah, go on, Naby. That was brilliant, wasn't it, by Naby a second ago? Won us a corner. He's got that little bit of flair, hasn't he, to help, get round a player. I really like his ability. Low centre of gravity, really pushes past people. Moreno's been really, really good going forwards today. His little passes and then sprints forward, but he gets forwards quick. But we talk about how sometimes he's lax in concentration. He doesn't get back fast enough, does he? He's so quick to get up the pitch though, from left back. You see how fast he is. He's ridiculously fast, isn't he? Naby takes it back to Klavan. Come on, Liverpool. Let's get a goal now. 1-0. 82 minutes on the clock. Zagadou. Such a funny name, isn't it? That was really nice passing by Dortmund there. One-touch football almost by them. Liverpool players pressing but couldn't win the ball. Fantastic football by Dortmund for a second. Naby is a legend, says Finn. Definitely, my friend. Time running out. Come on, Keita. Score already, says Joshua. Yes. Do you really think we've got enough to challenge for the league, says Gary? I think we're definitely better equipped than what we was last year at the moment, but I would have liked to have seen, Fekir added to that, mate, personally, but that's my opinions. I think that we've done a really fantastic job in getting Alisson in. I think if we wouldn't have got Alisson in, then I would have been concerned. But as far as it comes to, winning the Premier League, I think it's going to be a real task because Man City are really strong. I think it's going to be them that we're pushing, isn't it? Yes, penalty after, says Godfather. Oh, goalkeeper there for them being stupid. Oh, my throat is really killing me today. Oh, come on. We need to be quicker to that. Dortmund piling on the pressure now later in the game. Well cleared. Tippy says 400 million spent. You guys can challenge. Don't expect to win, but you can fight till the last few games. Yeah, I think that we can definitely compete. Realistically, I think that Man City are really, really strong. So I think within the next couple of years, after a couple more transfer windows, as long as we keep our best, that was fantastic play by Liverpool. End product wasn't great, but the rest of the play was really good there. Yeah, I think give it a couple more transfer wins, as long as we keep our best players and, you know, keep adding to it, then I expect to see us try and go for that Premier League title finally. But next season, I think we need to give our new players a while to try and bed in as well, to see the best out of them. But come on, Woodburn. Oh. Michael says Man City will be challenged next season. They will be pushed. I hope to see Liverpool push them, and I hope to see other teams, you know, take points from them as well. I really do. James Milner with a corner. Ooh. So Gomez rose, headed it, but the keeper saved it comfortably in the end. 85 minutes, 1-1 still. Liverpool versus Dortmund. First half goal by Van Dijk. Second half penalty goal by Pulisic. 1-1 on the scoreboard. Still feel like there could be a last minute goal in this game, but at the same time, I don't feel like either team's really, you know, took the game by the scruff of the neck. Towards the beginning of the second half, Dortmund was pinned right back, but they've slowly come back into this half, haven't they? Especially since they got the penalty. That's a fantastic ball. Oh, Dortmund won the ball back, but that was a brilliant ball out from the back. Milner is dope, says Sad. Hey Daz, won't be long in, off to bed in a few minutes, up early in the morning. Okay, Michael, no problem. Good to see you in here again, though. Oh, they overhit the ball. Extra time or just pen, says M6. This is going to M1-0. Yeah, it will finish as a draw, guys. If it stays as a draw, it will finish that way. Come on, Liverpool. Let's try and get a win. As the game's gone on this late like this, you know, you're looking and you're thinking about the players training a lot at the moment, training about their fitness, tired legs, it will all start kicking in, so. Dortmund have played some nice passing football this half, guys, towards the end as they've got back into it. They moved the ball around really nicely, didn't they? Michael says, oh well, there goes 4-0, silly me. Doesn't matter, Michael, it's always worth a good prediction, isn't it, mate? It really is. You know, some people said that Liverpool would be beat 4-0 and that's not the case either, is it? So 87 minutes on the clock. Liverpool have got the ball at the moment. Liverpool going long with a fantastic pass there. Moreno's got it down on the left by the corner flag. Cuts inside really nicely. He faces up. He crossed it in. That was a really good block. Their goalkeeper's got it as well there. But that was a nice play by Liverpool. We've looked quite long with some passes. I feel like Liverpool aren't using the midfield as much as what we could do. M6 says you're Neville Clone. You're Neville Clone to you as well, mate. Hope you're good this evening, my friend. Joshua says my dad texted me saying Dortmund's penalty was dubious. What do you think, Daz? It very much was. I really don't see Clevan being able to move from where he was. I felt like Pulisic kind of pushed it round him and run into him. So yeah, if that was Liverpool, I would have said the same. They're on the counter attack, Dortmund here. Oh, this is not good. 2-1 to Dortmund. That was a fantastic counter-attack by Dortmund. 88 minutes on the clock. And 2-1 to Borussia Dortmund. Was that Pulisic? I think it was. Pulisic, a player that we're linked with. 2 goals in this game. Oh my God. Can't blame Karius for that one, says Gavin. Update the board. Well done, guys. Pulisic, yeah, great goal. It was a great goal. Just updating the board, guys. Obviously, I'm behind you lot on the stream, so bear with me. Oh, I can't believe that. Scoreboard. You can't blame that on Karius, says Wayne. Pulisic is a player. Oh, I can't. Pulisic is a quality player. We know, don't we? We've been linked with him a while. We've watched him quite a bit. That was a fantastic counter-attacking football. Really opened up. Liverpool didn't do their job in the sense of being able to see the danger coming through midfield. You know, they was really clinical when it mattered. Liverpool losing 2-1 at 89 minutes on the clock. Haven't took our chances in this game, guys, have we really? Unreal. We could have scored a couple of other goals in this game that wasn't meant to be, and towards the end of the game we just shut off, really, didn't we? And they was alert. Offside. Cater was trying to get through, good control, but he was offside. Heads up, it's just pre-season. It's getting players back into shape and form. We have shown that today, minus the chances we've wasted. Yeah, definitely, mate, definitely. Like you say, pre-season's about getting your fitness levels up. It's about, you know, working on some tactics, trying to create situations, as Klopp says, that we could come across during the season, and, you know, work on some of our weaknesses as well. And, you know, if we're going to shut off in games, then you'd want it to be in pre-season as well. They will look at that. They will look at analysis and certain situations that we could have been more clinical during the season. So it's all learning curves, but 4 minutes added on here. 91 minutes on the clock. Who do you think is better, Alisson or Karius? Says Shamal. I think Alisson is better than Karius, but I hope that Karius can now, you know, be out of the spotlight, you know, build his confidence. And if he's going to be Liverpool's number 2 or backup, at least with Alisson being at the club, that gives him a chance to do that, doesn't it? I think Alisson is a top goalkeeper. We've just had to pay a lot of money to bring him in. So hopefully he comes full of confidence and brings confidence to the other players as well around him. As Simon Mignolet's representatives are saying at the moment, you don't sign a goalkeeper for that much for him to sit on the bench, do you? So it's very true what they've said. Mo says, so poor. No way any keeper saves that, lads. Not the fault of Karius, says Matthew. Karius parrying the ball, says Mo. Pulisic going for a hat-trick. Trying to skin. Oh my God. 3-1 is that? Karius pushes the ball back down. Into the... wow. M6 says 3-1. Dude, I've got to do the board. Liverpool fell apart at the end there, guys, didn't they, really? Liverpool fell apart at the end of this game. Not the best. Karius pushed it down. Who was that right by him there? Was it Joe Gomez, I think? Couldn't get in front of his player. Couldn't stop him from getting to it either. Yeah, Joe Gomez couldn't stop the player from getting to it as well. Moreno couldn't stop Pulisic from getting inside as well. Loads of people talking about Karius here. It's only pre-season, lads, says Mohammed. Yeah, exactly, guys, exactly. If the mistakes are going to happen, let them happen in pre-season. But yeah, it does very much look like Liverpool fell apart at the end of this game here. You know, tired legs maybe from all this fitness training that they've been doing.
there was a long spell with this second half at Liverpool was definitely in control. Dortmund could not get out of their own half, and then they've definitely upped the tempo, in Liverpool have backed off, haven't they, in this half, and they go again. Pulisic definitely is, he's on fire, isn't he, right now? Pulisic wants to make a statement. Is this a come and sign me next summer, guys? Is it? It could well be, couldn't it? Ty says no excuses. Game over 3-1, says Stephen. Who's going to win the Premier League? That's exactly what Alisson does. Parries it back into danger. Hope Klopp can change that. What happened there? I didn't even see that. I was reading. Carriers, please go away. Never come back, says Michael. M6 says they're obviously knackered, guys. Give them a break. Elias says we beat City 3-0 in the Champions League. That's all that matters. Mr. Pro says Carriers, sad faces. Lee says they've only been in the country a couple of days. It will take it out of anyone. Yeah, exactly, Lee. They're having to change their watches. We heard Klopp's tactic about that as well. So there's a lot that they're having to do regarding fitness. Their legs are going to be stuffed as well, and adjusting to it. But at the same time, Dortmund, they come alight in that second half towards the end. So fair play to Dortmund. They were the ones that wanted it more at the end and looked the more lively. Liverpool fell apart towards the end of the game, didn't they? But yeah, let me know what you make of all that, guys. Those of you that are in the live stream, who was your standout player for Liverpool in the second half? In the first half, a lot of you guys told me your views. Second half, who was your favourite player? I already know what some of you guys will say for definite, but I'm waiting to see now for those that are here. That was crap, says English. Who says it's pre-season with our strongest 11? We would have won. Matt says, Michael Dunn, the Legends. Good night, mate. Yeah, good night, Michael. If you're going, my friend, take care. Well, guys, what have you done? Says Manchester United fan. What do you mean, what have we done? I don't think we've done too much, mate, to be honest. I think we've actually signed some good players, to be fair, haven't we? What have you done? Wayne says, right off to bed. Daz, got work at 5. Take care, Wayne. Thank you for joining me for this one, buddy. Always a pleasure to see you in here. Take care. Kieran says full time. Yeah, full time. 3-1 to Dortmund. It's a shame that Liverpool didn't get a victory, but at the same time, like we say, pre-season, tired legs. That's what it probably comes down to with this one, doesn't it, guys? As a Liverpool supporter, we always want to see a victory, so I get why people are saying it's not good enough. Keita will adapt to the E-Premier League straight away, says Tippy. Yeah. Quad C player, look, everyone, a few people, Scotty saying Naby Keita, O-Dog saying Naby Keita as well. Lewis is saying Keita. The UK Raiders saying Keita. So that's obviously answering my question about who was your favourite player in the second half. Who do you think did the best? I think Daniel Sturridge was amazing. Tom saying Solanke was pure rubbish, basically, Tom. He didn't do very well, did he? Obviously, he had that chance where it went just wide. But, I say that Dominic Solanke would probably benefit going on loan. I think Daniel Sturridge looked so good today, especially that move with that nice bit of footwork, cut inside, threaded the through ball, and Ojo didn't manage to score. The keeper saved it, push up to the crossbar. What a chance that was. Liverpool, if Liverpool score that, if Liverpool score a couple of other chances in that game, it could have been different. Clavan, that penalty, what can Clavan do in that situation? Seriously, his feet are planted. He lifts his foot up slightly, but Pulisic has tapped it round him. We've seen him given before. We've seen him not given, haven't we? Wow. But at the same time, if it's going to happen, I'd rather those penalties given in pre-season and not against Liverpool during the league. We've seen too many times refs given decisions against Liverpool. I do not expect to see that in the Premier League next year, guys. We need referees to, be fair against Liverpool next year. Alex says, why is everyone taking it so serious? Alex, I think just as Liverpool supporters, you just want what's best, and you want us to beat everyone. I think, Dortmund has been the biggest competition that we probably faced so far. So that's why everyone's, I think, getting upset about this result. But I say, I respect people are upset about it. I always want to win every game as well. So I understand what they're saying, but at the same time, I'm looking at the players, I'm thinking time frame, I'm looking at tired legs, fitness training and stuff like that. So
I understand what everyone's saying in live chat here. Saf, Daz, I told you we'd lose. Saf, you did, mate, you did. A few people was the same as you, mate, and said that we'd lose. K YouTube says, why should we loan Slanky when he isn't good at anything? Just bin it. Okay, he was fantastic for the England youth setup. I think he's only young. I think, if you do sell him, if you do get rid of him and he becomes a quality player, he's not getting regular football at Liverpool at the moment. I think, if you get rid of a player that's not playing regular football and they do go on to become a world beater, then that's the situation, isn't it? Then when you're like, why would we go and spend money on someone else that Slanky could end up a top player one day? And I think if you look at how he plays for England and I think he would benefit a loan player there. And at the moment, if you sold him, if he was to go on loan and he doesn't end up playing for Liverpool again in the future, at least it does keep his value up or raise his value as well. There's a lot that goes into it, I guess, is my look at it, my friend. But like I say, I always respect everyone's opinions on these players. Studge looked sharp, says facility time. He really did, didn't he? Looked really good today. Manchester United fan says, I'm a United fan, I'm not laughing, Liverpool's a good team. There you go, okay, fair enough, mate. I respect that, so quality. Kay says, listen, I watched Slanky for England youth, every goal he scored was fluke. Okay, mate, fair enough. Like I say, I respect everyone's views. What a rubbish, poor last 20 minutes, says Russ. Yeah, the legs were gone, weren't they? Liverpool didn't do anything towards the end of that game. Second half, we pinned them back at the beginning, didn't we? And then all of a sudden, they switched it on and we dropped off, didn't we? Tippy says, guys, give Slanky a chance. He's 20. He can improve. Bupster says, I actually expected that. I think these kind of results come down to the fact that our backup players don't have much quality in them, bar Trent. Yeah, Daniel says, why is Alberto Moreno still playing for LFC, the worst left back ever? Joe says, will we win Man U? Who knew? Says, this is Liverpool channel. We don't go on your channels. Happy about Sturridge and Keita partnership. Yeah, their partnership's looking really, really dangerous at the moment. It's getting better and better. Everyone's saying with Sturridge staying back, we hope to see that really flare up because it would benefit us majorly, wouldn't it? Connor says, we did so good until Fabinho went off. Getting worried for next season. Please read this, as Connor, I've just read it, my friend. Fabinho was good in the first half. He's obviously going to be a solid midfielder for us going forwards. It is pre-season at the moment. I don't think we should look too much into results as well in the pre-season. I think once we get into the league, it's business time then, isn't it? They need to act. But at the same time, I do expect to see more in the sense of these players need to be like trying to stake a claim to the first team spot. Klopp's got options now moving into next year. So Klopp should be looking at these players and these players should be going, right, I need to perform to the best of my ability. So I am wondering, because these players should be wanting to do that, and I think they will be, I'm wondering whether some fatigue was there tonight. Facility time, we got to break the habit of dominating games and losing/drawing. Facility, yes, we need to learn to manage the games and not just keeping possession and doing well and then losing it or conceding silly games. We need to learn to manage the games and not conceding the goals as well. Stephen says it's pre-season. Relax. Tippy says Karius needs time off. Feel bad for Karius. Mikey says Naby Keita is so good. Fabinho is a good signing, but I personally think Hendo offers more. AK says, hi Daz, just remember you're never all clone. Thank you very much, AK, and same to you, you're never all clone to you. Thank you for saying that, my friend. Welcome to the live stream, everyone. Obviously, we just did the walk along for those that are just joining. The watch along, the walk along. Yeah, I was walking around the kitchen the whole time. I'm absolutely shattered now. Yeah, we just did the watch along. For those that are just tuned in, massive thank you to everyone that did join me for that. It was a pleasure talking to you lot during that. And yeah, the overall views of it was Liverpool had spells in that game where we looked good, we pressed good. Towards the end of the game, we dropped off. Looked like tired legs was there. Dortmund had a bit more towards the end, didn't they? They got the goals. I think the penalty that they got was a bit unfair. I don't think Klavan could have done anything. Daniel Sturridge looked really sharp. He looked good tonight. Naby Keita looked threatening again. He looked really good. Robertson in the first half, what a ball for Van Dijk. Van Dijk, a great goal again. Jones,
I said had a fantastic first half as well. People talking about Fabinho having a really good first half. So all in all, guys, I think, you know, Liverpool will progress, I think, still in this pre-season. Personally, I think their fitness levels will get better and better, so I expect to see more. Thanks for a great stream, Daz, says Paul. You're very welcome, mate. You're very welcome, as always. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you haven't already, guys, and you're enjoying the content. It means a lot to me. You know, it just shows me that you're enjoying it, and it helps the channel grow as well. If you're new and this is the first time you're watching, hit the subscribe button and join in. Get involved in the live chat and talk to the other Liverpool supporters as well. I really enjoy reading out what you guys have to say in the live stream. My face is on the channel, but a lot of these guys join in every day, and it's about getting your views out there as much, if not more, than what mine are on the live streams. Thanks for a great stream, Daz, says Scotty. You're welcome. Night, Daz, my friend. Good night, Trevor, mate. Take care. Thank you for joining me tonight. Dave Mitch says Alisson would have dived for that second goal. He has a much better reflex than Karius. Dave, I think people were saying that straight away. From what I could tell, people were saying about Karius there. Thanks for a great stream. And Angus says, Daz, do you think we will sign anyone else this summer? A lot of people are talking about, is there going to be any more ins with Matip coming off? I haven't heard or I haven't seen whether Matip's got any more injuries, but if Matip ends up with an injury, do we go after another centre-back? Maybe. Depends how serious that is, doesn't it? You've got the Fekir stuff lingering. So yeah, I don't know. Klopp said, didn't he, that we're good to go with what we've got next season. So if you're going off what Klopp said, he's happy at the moment, but who knows? There's still time in this transfer window. Anything can change any day. Liverpool Football Club, Klopp, the owners, they've always said if a player becomes available that is right for Liverpool, then they will act on it and they will move. Don't forget, Alisson has just signed for Liverpool, and Klopp, after he signed, said it was only a couple of weeks ago that they was made aware that one of the best goalkeepers in the world was now available, and so it was a case of speaking to the owners quickly and making that deal happen. So this could happen with anyone out there. If they become available and Klopp wants them, it could happen, couldn't it, guys? So yeah, that's my overall views on it. Anyway, guys, Anthony Harris says disappointing result. Karius nearly made his biggest mess up in the first few minutes. He was flat-footed for the second, and where he was for the third. A lot of people talking about Karius in this one. Anthony as well. English says, you're Neville Cologne, Daz, going to get off and enjoy this sunny day in Clernawa, British Columbia. Okay, mate, take it easy, my friend. Good to see you in here tonight. Have a really good day, mate, and hopefully speak to you soon. Craig says, chill, guys. Our front three ain't back yet. It's very true. We've got the fantastic three to come back, haven't we, to add to it. And we've also got an absolute worldie of a goalkeeper coming in the door as well. I subscribe, says Manchester United fan. Well, massive thank you to you for subscribing. Like I say, you don't have to be a Liverpool supporter to subscribe to the channel. We have got other supporters that do subscribe. As long as everyone is always polite and friendly to the Liverpool supporters and to myself, then we're always polite and friendly back. And, you know, it's about getting everyone's views on this channel and on Liverpool Football Club, and we appreciate everyone's views. It's just about being polite, and that's the main thing on this channel. James says, what do you think of Woodburn? Is he good? Please answer. I think Woodburn has shown that he's got ability and he's good, but at the moment recently he seems to have dropped off a little bit, hasn't he? So is he going to go on loan? What's going to happen with Woodburn? I don't know. Wilson's the one with a lot of hype about him recently, isn't he? Out of the two, I would say Wilson is the one that everyone's saying if you could keep one and sell the other, it would be Wilson that you would have kept and sold Woodburn out of two. It was a question I asked everyone. James says, thanks for ignoring all of my 15 comments, says James Houghton. James, what comments have I ignored, my friend? I really don't try and ignore anything, but James had said, is Woodburn really good enough? Yeah, see, I literally just answered that one. Guys, please don't forget that I have a lot of comments to go through, and I try my best, and I think I do a lot better than most people when it comes to replying to comments. I can't do any better than what I do, so as long as everyone's polite, and you know, I will always try and read as many comments as possible, guys. That's all I can do. Pro says, we need another defender. Matip is a bloody stick. Tom says, Karius should have been sold to Leicester, not Ward. I was very shocked to see Ward go, to be honest. There was talk of him being number one, and then we signed Alisson and Ward then goes off. But I was shocked as well about the fee that we got for him, and I said, look, if Ward is worth that much, how much is Mignolet going to be sold for?
everyone's talking about 30-40 million for Mignolet, which I think is fantastic. I love seeing that from people. Mike says, James, he doesn't do it intentionally. He answers as many as he can. My channel is very much about reading out all of your guys' comments as much as I possibly can. I never do anything intentional, guys. I do my best. Angus says, thanks for the stream, Daz, top lad. You're very welcome, mate. You're very welcome. Pro says, don't beat around the bush. Woodburn is overrated. The UK says, don't worry about the negative people. We all love you. Thank you very much, UK. I appreciate that, mate. I appreciate it. Michael says, it's live. Give him a break on answering comments. Jeez. Thank you, guys. Honestly. Daz, you read comments like other streamers, ignore the people. Thank you, Scotty. I know, promo. Max Carris is more interested on fixing his hair than saving the ball. I've seen a lot of people say about Carrius in that aspect, but, I just hope with Alisson coming in that Carrius is now out of the spotlight. He can go and concentrate on getting his stuff back together, isn't it? And whatever happens with him in the future, hopefully he sorts himself out. Tom says, Daz, you're doing a good job, mate. Thank you very much. Mike says, oh yeah, Daz, Leon Roberts has a new account. Leon Roberts has a new account. Who's his new account? Because I like Leon as well. It'd be good to see who he is, mate. Who knew? Says, can Salah play the next game? I'm wondering whether he will be, because he's quite fit, but they did say that he wouldn't be back just yet. So I think it was a United game that they were saying he'd be back for, but we saw that clip, and if any of you didn't, of him running around the pitch, and then he come back and said, can I do it again? So Daz is my favourite YouTuber, says Gurmit. Thank you for saying that, honestly. I really appreciate that, guys. And, like I say, it's not just about me, it's about you lot, more so than what it is me. Getting your views out there. The voice of Liverpool supporters, that's what my channel is about. I update you lot on what's going on with transfers, what's going on with Liverpool, and we do the watch-alongs and match reactions and that, but I like to read a lot of your comments and get what you lot have to say on Liverpool out there, more so than what I do, to be honest. He commented at the beginning of the last stream, I think. Says, Mikey, right, gotcha. I will have to find out, Mikey. Clay says, Klopp going to betray Liverpool this year. Just feel it. Oh, what, you think Klopp's going to go? I don't know. He's just got that real Klopp spine to the team, so I hope he doesn't. Wait till real games start, says Clade. Pre-season makes people crazy. It does make people crazy, doesn't it? Russell says United brought Ronaldo off a pre-season match. Pulisic should be brought as he has a huge potential. Russell, Pulisic was on fire, wasn't he, in this game, especially towards the end there. We're heavily linked with him every transfer window. Klopp's recent words over Pulisic as well. He said about him, he said that I think what it was he wasn't ruling out a move for him in the future. I think some of the wording was if he wanted to move to England, then he's got the option. At the moment, he's got a contract. His contract's still for 2 years, I believe, at Borussia Dortmund. My views is that Liverpool will probably go in for him in next summer, because then he's got 1 year on his contract. As long as he doesn't extend that contract, I think we're getting cheaper because of that 1 year. And yeah, what a signing it would be. He's so mature as well for his age. He's got real talent. Klopp spoke about he's in the right place for his development at the moment. I agree. So yeah, who knows? Next summer transfer window, guys. Pulisic to Liverpool. Maybe. I think even next transfer window we'll be linked with him, because we always are. FSG's poster boy, that's what I call Pulisic on his channel. Maguire and Pulisic would sort us right out, says Tom. Fakir would have helped that, says Scotty. Mike says, can't wait to see Naby Keita play with Salah, Mane and Bobby. Me neither. I really can't wait to see all of our lads back and see how they all gel together. Dan says, love Pulisic to come, put a bid on him. Lol, get Newcastle centre-back. Lascelles, Dan, get Lascelles in is what you're saying. I think Lascelles is a quality centre-back. Saw us link with him. I did live stream saying, there's some rumours there about Lascelles, and then literally within a day of that, he come out and spoke highly of Newcastle and saying that he's happy there. He loves the fans. So I think he was kind of committing his near future to Newcastle, so I didn't see a move happening this window, but I can't see why Liverpool can't sign Lascelles within the next year, maybe. Highly rated, and I think he's a good defender as well. Liam says, hello Daz, mate, what did you think of the game? Any change? Alisson back from the holiday early, that carries just need to go, really does. Liam, I thought, disappointing that Liverpool didn't win, of course. Dortmund won 3-1, didn't they? Van Dijk's goal was good. Robertson's cross to him was fantastic. Sturridge looked lively today, on point. I like seeing that. Naby Keita was good. Fabinho was good in the first half. I like Jones as well in the first half.
I don't think the Clavan penalty was really too fair. I don't think he could have done too much about it, but it was given anyway. Liverpool looked like they had tired legs for definite. Beginning of the second half, we pinned them. We were pressed well. They couldn't get out of their half. But we dropped off. Second half, Pulisic looked really good. Disappointing that we couldn't come away with a victory, but like people are saying, it is pre-season. Yes, we do want to see a win every game because we're Liverpool supporters, but hopefully we carry on a progression in pre-season. Talking about Alisson, obviously we expect to see Alisson come back. His first game should be against Napoli in Dublin on the 4th of August. That's what Klopp was saying. Klopp said that he was raring to go and that he would have joined us on this tour, but Klopp said that would make no sense. So his first game should and is expected to be against Napoli on the 4th of August. So anyone that is going to Dublin to watch that match, lucky you, you're going to see him for the first time. Dan says, Daz, would you loan Gomez and Woodburn, mate? I think I would loan possibly Woodburn because I don't see him getting much game time, but at the same time, we need squad depth, don't we? In case we get injuries. But yeah, Gomez, I don't know. And if you're looking at Matip coming off with the injury, I don't know how bad that is at the moment. I'm on here with you guys, but I don't think we should be getting rid of Gomez at the moment unless we sign another centre back. That's my looks on it. Maverick says, blimey, how did we lose that bad connection after water break? And what the hell happened there? Yeah, it fell apart right at the end. We just fell apart, didn't we? Mike says, guys, if you're enjoying the content, make sure you smash that like button. If you want to keep updated on all the new Liverpool news, then subscribe to the channel and click that bell for notifications. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, as always, guys, if you enjoy daily Liverpool content, and you enjoy getting your views out there, I update you lot on Liverpool and transfers, and I'll break all the transfer news and stuff. But if you want to get your opinions out there and you want to speak to thousands of Liverpool supporters from all around the world, then you're in the right place. Subscribe, get involved in the live streams every day, talk to all of these guys and girls. They're all really polite, and the rules of the streams is just be polite, be friendly, and your views, whether they're the same or different to mine or anyone else, they're all accepted. Okay, it's about debating and about talking about everyone's opinions on everything Liverpool related. It's really good. How good is Vida, says Dan? I think he had a good World Cup, didn't he? But a lot of people are talking about he wasn't that great before that. I don't know because I didn't watch him play too much. I can't give my honest opinion on him, but with the links to do with him, I said I haven't seen anything that screams that Liverpool are signing him evidence. So yeah, I think everyone's going off the rumours, aren't they, with him? Anthony Turner says, hi, Daz, missed the match. What happened in that 5 minutes? Oh, I know, Anthony, I really know. At the end, it just went a little bit wobbly, didn't it? A wobbly last few minutes, and Liverpool lost 3-1. So yeah, I think if it would have ended 1-1, I think that would have been more deserving, or 2-2. I think I would have been like, okay, that would have probably been more of the scoreline that I would have liked to have seen. Daz Carrius was awful again, says Joshua. So many people were saying that in a watch-along as well, mate. So many people. Shocking dive by Pulisic, says Kieran. Clapham couldn't have done anything, could he, guys? Seriously. We're not just being biased as Liverpool supporters. Where could Clapham go in that situation? That's like walking into a post box, isn't it? You're walking down the road, you barge into a post box, you throw yourself on the floor, and then you blame the post box for it. Come on. It's like when you kick a table, you're walking in the middle of your front room and you kick the table, and when you always blame the table, didn't you? So you kick it again. The table doesn't move, does it? But you always do, don't you? You always blame the table, the furniture. So Maverick says, big question, who stays for squad depth? That's the big elephant in the room. If we get rid of all the players people don't like, we have no replacements. Exactly, Maverick, exactly. A lot of people want to get rid of these players, but we do need to keep some of them back. Klopp said that we do need to lighten and thin the squad because we can't go with as many as what we got. But at the same time, could we have maybe brought in one more quality addition to midfield and seen one of the others go out on loan or something? I don't know. But yeah, I think you're very right with that question there, mate. Everyone's saying about releasing Carrius. If Mignolet sold, I think Carrius stays back, doesn't he? To be honest, that's the way it's looking at the moment. I think a lot of people are starting to message me though, saying Carrius should be the one that goes and Mignolet stays, but I think Mignolet's the one that is going and Carrius is staying, from what I can make of what we're seeing with the rumours. It's a foul on Milner, says LJ. Matip's a sick note, says Mark H.
Mohammed says, how rubbish can Carrius get? So many people are on the same wavelength with that from this stream by the looks of it, mate. 2 new quality defenders, says Mark. Andrew says we should sign Godin, an attacking midfielder, then we are done. A new centre-back, yeah, you know, an attacking midfielder. Slanky should go to Gerrard. There was a few rumours there, wasn't there, as well? Over players going there. Kent's just gone to Rangers, so he's going on loan there, and Algeria's already there as well. So does anyone else go there to Rangers? Does he poach from us? Obviously he knows the players, he's aware of it. So we'll have to wait and see, won't we? Right, guys, I think that's about it. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up on the live stream for me if you haven't already. It's muchly appreciated. It outshines all the thumbs down as well from the other fans. So thank you for joining me today. It's been a pleasure. The watch-alongs, as I say on this channel, if you're new, when the season kick-starts, there will be loads of watch-alongs for all the matches. Get involved, get involved in the live streams, daily content Liverpool-related, transfer updates, breaking news when it comes to transfers as well. And one of the jobs that I think that I do pretty well is try and keep it realistic as well with transfers. Try and get rid of the rubbish, dissect the rubbish rumours, and only bring the good stuff to you. Okay, right. Thank you everyone for joining. Hopefully you all enjoy the rest of your evenings. And yeah, I think that's about it, guys. Obviously it wasn't the result that we wanted. It is pre-season. Tired legs is what we'd probably say at this stage. Man of match overall, I think I'd probably say Daniel Sturridge impressed me in that second half quite a bit. And if he carries on the way he is, then good. First half, it was good to see Jonesy doing what he did as well. So yeah, let me know in the comment section. I don't think anyone would have watched this all the way back there if they wasn't live work. But if you did, massive shout out to you. That is a lot of dedication. All right, take care, everyone. I've been on the bench, LFC. You've all been legends. I will see you in the next one. Night.